Okay, we got that part done. How do you stream again? What else do you need? Stream, and then I think we like post about it or something? How does that work? Like, tweet. Why does it get rid of the link now whenever you tweet something? Huh? I guess it's like embedded. I don't know if it was always like that. Maybe it wasn't. Wow, we don't even make a thumbnail either. Wow, lazy. Okay, well that's fine. Hold on. Okay, so I think I got that handled. So I tweeted. Hold on, let me move this to the other monitor. So I tweeted. Restreaming. I guess the link. This is so scuffed. Whatever these tweets are so scuffed, man. Whatever. I don't care. I should really start making thumbnails again. I'm lazy as hell. Okay. I think the stream information is fine too. That part done. How do you stream again? What else do you need? Okay, mute that. Wait, why is it on again? I just turned it off. No. Why is there a horror tag on this? Why do I have that added? What? Maybe I should remove that. Wait, I can't even... You know what? Horror, get that out. Okay, cool. Something, I think this is how you stream. Hello? It's been long time no see since I stream. Also, if my mic is too loud compared to the game, or if I need to mess with any audio, let me know. I've messed around recently with some audio stuff myself on like my microphone and everything, so I might need to adjust some things because I might be what is it? My sound settings might be pretty messed up. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be sounding like I'm peaking or if I sound really loud compared to the game or anything like that, so please let me know if anything weird. We'll start a new game though. Boo, what's up, Vel? Haven't seen you in a while. Can I create any more profiles? Delete an existing profile and create a new one? You can create up to 10 profiles. I didn't know I had a... Oh my god, did I really play this game that much? Holy crap, dude. Oh my god. Maybe audio's fine for now, okay. Don't look at how many hours I put into my games, okay? Rollie's 71, 14, 31, 27, 38. Dude, that guy's name is even bruh, I don't know. What is this? Bruh, yeah. Pause Chamo. Delete that, whatever. It's been a while since I played this game. But I thought there was no limit on characters? Dude, I thought there weren't any limits either. I guess there are. What should we play? What build do you guys want me to do? I'm not playing Depraved. Naked. I'm not playing Naked, chat. But I'll play any of these classes. Is there any... I kind of don't want to play magic. I can do like some magic, like magic mixed with melee or something like that, but I don't want to be I want to be a proper... I don't want to be a 100% magic man. I'm not playing naked, exactly. So I'd be down to do like... Okay, so we have classic shield man. I haven't done a shield man thing before. I've done spearman before. Warrior, two-handed weapon, warrior. I don't think I've done just your classic two-handed character yet. Maybe I have with hammers, but I don't think so with normal swords. I don't really use axes that much, but that's fine. Bandit, I think I've done some parry things, not as often. Astrologer, I don't want to go full magic. I think I've already done a magic build at some point too. I thought it was fun, but I'm not in the mood for that. We can do prophet. We could do like a cleric type build. Like we can do... What is it? Like a mace shield and like some holy magics. We can be a weeb. We could just be a weeb. Just, you know, your classic weeb. And then was this a guy with a rapier? Oh yeah, here's the confessor. So I think this is the one where it's like You're like, what do they call the holy magic in this game? Is what? There's arcane and then there's something else. Two-handed swords with the Stormwind Ashes is fun. Yeah, we could just go like basic as heck. Two-handed sword. We could go, you know, we can go two-handed sword. Holy magic. Why not? That sounds like it'd be fun. Assassins of the Round Table. What is an assassin of a round table? Is that like an actual thing? That like an actual thing? Well, I want to look back on my VOD on my stream real quick to make sure that it's not doesn't sound like too loud compared to the game. Quick to make sure that it's not doesn't sound like too loud compared to the game. Quick. Okay, that's fine. At least it's that I can't really tell compared to the game because the game's so quiet, but that's fine. I mean, we could try doing assassin stuff and like focus a lot on parrying. Maybe. Is there dual wielding in this game? I think there is dual wielding, but is it like good? I could do like parry assassin memes, I guess. Yeah. It's just I haven't played this game in so long. I don't really remember a lot about it, like what I can do and what I can't do. Maybe good. We can get like the assassin dagger. What is it called? Is it like the black assassin dagger? I think you can get it pretty early on from one of the dungeons, where there's like an assassin in one of the dungeons. I think we can try that. Yeah, I do like the two-handed swords with the Stormwind Ashes too. You know, we can do that. We can play a parry class and we can try and focus on parrying. Choose body type. I'm just gonna go with default, whichever. I don't know, let's just go with default Guyman. Name. Guyman. There we go. Do we make him seem like goofy or something? What do we see? Oh my god, it's so slow. It's so slow to zoom in and out. Origin. Oh. Okay, this is the class thingy. I can't believe you can actually be a samurai, dude. Like, these starting stats must be insane, right? Don't you think they have to be kind of insane? Probably. Level 9 and you have that many points? Holy crap. What does the assassin start out with? Oh wait, the assassin has some arcane. I'm sure there's maybe some like arcane, you know, we can do magic assassin, that would be cool. Like an arcane trickster. You know what, that's fine, we can do that type of magic. Also, I do not remember like a lot about this game at all, so... Arcane is good for bleed. Oh yeah, that's right, it's intelligence. Intelligence is the like magic and arcane is the bleed. That's right, that's right. If anything, I'd probably start with either the golden seed or the stone sword key. I don't remember too much about this. These branches. Oh, this branch is like to get rid of summons or something, right? I think it was something like that. A boiled prawn. What should I start out with? Oh my god, is that Kuuki? Hi, what's up, Didiko? Hello. Welcome to stream. Is that the Kuuki cool? Yo, is that the Didiko? Is that the Didiko who has recently had some sussy stuff on their membership? No, I'm joking. I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't pay for that, so I mean, I only have a sub. I'm just messing with you. Said to enhance Sacred Flask. Arcane is bleed poison and some more arcane like magics and prayers. Oh, okay, okay. Bro, someone asked me to eat his eggplant in Japanese. What, was that like a request for ASMR? Purizu ochinchin itadakimasu. No, I'm joking. What the heck was that? Itadakimasu before eating the ochinchin, please. Onegai. Please, oh my Oshi. Okay, we'll just go and see whatever, dude. Yes, using the eggplant emoji. Japanese people acting like it any bigger than a baby baby carrot! Virico, no, you can't say that! I'm just gonna make this dude whatever. You can't just say that! You can't just say that anything is bigger than a baby carrot! Dragon Breath being the big faith stuff that uses arcane. It's like what? The Scarlet Rot Dragon Breath, right? I think the first build that I did when I first played through this game was arcane build. I did arcane dragon breath, and I didn't use the katana though. I used a spear. The fallen leaves tell a story. Oh, sorry. Is it too quiet? I don't think I can turn it up. Just like put it back together, get super glue. Just like super glue it together, it's not that hard, right?
Across the fog, the lands between.
It's like a whisper. That's funny though, that they asked that. I mean, hey, if you do it, get that bag though. Get that bag. Wait, was that the reason why you closed your marshmallow? Was it because of the the eggplant guy? You're like, damn, this is getting too sussy. Oh, it's like what you're talking about, how quiet it is, sorry.
Godwin the Golden was first to perish.
I can't turn it up, I'm sorry. I have to turn it up after.
Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
Was this in the original game? I don't remember this whole storyboard thing.
The mad
or is this in an update?
Of their newfound strength.
Oh no, I remember seeing this, never mind. At least I think I remember seeing it.
From which no lord arose.
Brain snake.
A war.
Right?
Leading to abandonment.
Mr. Guyman with his small horse. I can't wait until he starts screaming, "And a loathsome dung eater!"
Rise
oh yeah, here he goes, here he goes.
Ye tarnished, ye dead, who yet live.
He's about to go schizo mode, chat, let's go. Schizo mode.
Lost grace speaks to us all.
Baby horse, baby small horse. After this, I'm gonna talk about some content stuff.
Chieftain of the Badlands.
Oh, he's gonna do it, chat. He's good. He's about to go ham. He's powering up.
Brilliant Goldilocks.
He's powering up, dude. Ah!
The deathbed companion.
Ah! Here it comes.
The loathsome dung eater.
The loathsome dung eater.
And Sir Gideon Othniel.
The all-knowing! Bro, he's insane. Look at all those ears. Why do you have to have all those ears, though, to, like, know everything? I mean, you can know by just, like, looking at it, right? You don't need to have, like, people's cut-off ears. It's like Lords of the Rings storytelling, right?
And one other, whom grace would again bless.
Naozumi Kuuki! I'm sorry.
Of no renown.
Oh, okay. Maybe he needed stuff to brag about.
Cross the fog.
So yeah, dude, I have that many years.
To the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring.
The Elden Ring.
And become the Elden Lord.
Why is he a dung eater? I forgot how his lore was. I think he's actually just like a mass murderer. Right? Isn't the dung eater like actually just a murderer? Oh my god, A is to do that. Here, let me turn up the audio. Where's the audio? Right here, right? This would make sense. Oh my god, dude, I haven't played this in so long. It's kind of weird. Why do I have this like kind of weird set? Not just a murderer, Didn't he eat their bodies too or something? Tarnished Wizen's finger. Dude, this camera is so slow. Alright, chat, hold on. I gotta do my schizo thing here and like change my stuff around. That's better. Is that better? That's way faster, but my schizo gamer senses, you know? But why is that his name? I don't know, he eat the poo-poo. Why his name Dung Eater? Can you tell me why his name is Dung Eater? Is it cause he eat the poo-poo? Do the Dung Eater eat the poo-poo? Why are you gay? the gay people eat the poo-poo, you know that, right? Bro, what an amazing, what an amazing clip, dude, or YouTube video. They eat the poo-poo. Okay. Let me figure out how to play a game. Okay, that's block, that's parry, that's heavy attack, jump, okay. Okay. Alright. Backstep. Okay, two-handing. Alright, I got it. I figured it out. I figured out how to play the game. Alright, this is gonna be an easy run, chat. Easy run. I'm gonna kill the starting boss. It's gonna be so easy, dude. You don't even know. In that picture, people were throwing poo-poo at him. Oh, so people were throwing doo-doo at him because, like, I guess it's an insult, right? So they just call him the dung eater. Like, you know, screw that guy. He murders everyone. Just capture him, start throwing shit at him, and then call him the dung eater. Why you eat the boo-boo? Throw the boo-boo at him. What's back here? Dude, I don't remember anything about this game, so... Time for mushroom. Why is it always regret? He's wearing the dark hand outfit, I guess. I don't know if he opened his mouth while they threw it. Imagine, like, that was torture. You were, like... you had to get on stage, and you had the T-pose, but then you had to wear something in your mouth that kept your mouth open, and they threw shit at you. Bro, it's like one of those carnival games, except... that's a real person, and you're not just dunking them in water, you're throwing shit in their mouth. You're giving them, like, HIVs or something, I don't know. I don't know if that's how that works. Alright, let's fight this, and then afterwards I'll talk about content stuff. Should I actually try and do this, chat? Am I gonna be good at this? Do you think I'll be able to kill this thing? I bet you I'm gonna absolutely eat doo-doo. I'm gonna become the dung eater. Oh, that bow does like nothing. Dude, that bow does nothing, chat. Alright. Why are you yelling? Bro, did she really just scream and kill me with screaming? Was that what killed me, dude? Oh my god. You have a shield so you can do it? I thought if you have a shield in this game, you still take damage, right? Forgot he hurts you while shrieking? I honestly had no clue. Wait, really? Yeah, I just died because they yelled. They were like, "Ree!" And then I died. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's a thing. My ears. It hurt. She didn't even poop yet? Right, I didn't even become the dung eater, dude. I didn't even become the dung eater, I just got absolutely destroyed. Just parry the shriek. Yeah, just parry the shriek, forehead, dude. Peepo shrug, just parry the shriek. I should probably get 7 TV emotes in chat and get that all working and everything.
Don't worry, Torrent.
I love 7 TV emotes, chat.
Fortune is on his side.
God, she's so hot.
After all.
Dang, I need a coffee after this one. Well, I mean, I need a sip of my coffee right now. Don't talk about
One
the...
of his
I'm not talking about the horse,
kind
I'm talking about the
is sure
girl!
to seek the Elden Ring,
What?
even if it
What?
does violate the Golden Order.
What's her name? Melena? Melina? Melanin? I don't know, she's hot. I think Ronnie's also cute. Chat, Ronnie or... Bro, I forgot her name. Rani or Medina? I forgot her name, dude. I live. Dung Eater! Dung Eater's the hottest, chat. Actually, Dung Eater's the hottest. Jump down the hole. Wouldn't be the first time. Duck Blizz. Duck Blizz. Oh, dude. Da 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 na 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 na. What's this guy doing? This is what happens when you get old. Take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war in your warrior's blood. So this is a tutorial, right? Let's do it. Why not? So I was thinking, chat, I love MMO RPG games, right? But recently, I've been feeling like, man, there's really nothing happening in the MMORPG sphere right now, okay, dude? Excuse me, sorry, that was gross. Like, for Final Fantasy, we're waiting for Dawn Trail to come out. I don't know what Guild Wars is like. I tried to get into it, but I never could really get into it. So maybe I'll try and do that on stream, right? But mainly the thing is, there's a lot of old... Oh, wait, when's our parry timing? Hold on. I just want to see when our parry timing is. Oh! There's a lot of MMORPGs out there. So what I kind of want to do is I maybe want to see if we can do streams where we go back and play old MMORPGs. Like just old ones. And then we try and rate them. And we'll do it like completely free. I'm not going to spend any money. Like hell no, dude. You think I'm going to spend money on MMOs out there? You know how many MMORPGs are like quote free to play or whatever, but they're just like super, what is it? Super pricey or pay to win, you know what I mean? Okay, I don't think the parry timing is like right when we press the button. It's like a little bit after it, isn't it? I'm just gonna kill this guy. What? He canceled it! He canceled his attack, dude. He friggin' attack canceled. He's insane. I don't like that they do this stupid little dash attack thing. Bro, just attack like a normal person. I want to figure out what this parry timing is. Okay, that was way too early, I think. And that was way too early. I wanna try and be a proper parry guy, chat. So I think it's a little bit after the startup, but it's not like super long. I think that's when the parry timing is. Apparently MMO streams are getting popular lately. The cash shops, yeah, dude, the cash shops in some MMOs make me want to commit seppuku. You can also be sponsored for MapleStory. I'm pretty sure you meet all the requirements. Like the original MapleStory? Oh, okay, so here's also a thing. I've never played MapleStory before. There's a lot of MMOs out there that I haven't even played myself yet either. And every time I thought about playing them, like I've always wanted to get into some, but man, like having cash shop stuff to me is such a huge turnoff when it comes to MMOs. Like, unless it's like Final Fantasy 14, because Final Fantasy 14 has... Okay, how do I kick in this game, chat? Oh. What was the... Oh, it was like forward and heavy, right? Forward and light? Bro. Chat, remind me, what was the kick button? I remember it was easy to do on accident. Oh, that's a crouch button. You, okay, but I'll look into the Maple Story thing. But basically, there's a lot of MMOs that I have yet to try, and I know I'm probably not gonna enjoy some of them, or maybe I'll be disappointed because I would be hoping for something else. But oh my god, there we go. With FF14, it's not free to play, so I think that's how they can get away with having mainly cosmetics in their cash shop. Exactly, right? But I wouldn't even mind playing like an MMO that was subscription that, you know, only has cosmetic in their cash shops. I don't know why like people can't just have subscriptions nowadays for MMOs. What is it? Subscriptions nowadays for MMOs, and it's just like, you know, a good game without like any weird cash shop stuff in there. That was way too early. Which is why, like, I played Aurora Kingdom for a little bit. Like, I'm pretty sure... What would be my first RPG? Well, my first RPG I played was... What's the game called? World of Warcraft. And that's what I mean by, like, it was the first one I've played, not the first one I've actually, like, gotten super into, if that makes sense. Do I dare to try and, like, parry most things? Like parry focus. I'll probably try to parry focus everything. Especially one of the cash shops items is global chat shout. That gets used by... Oh yeah, dude, the classic free to play cash shop item where it's global shout. It's like, why is that even a thing? I don't get that. That is so weird to me. Why is there an item to, like, why are you able to buy a megaphone with real money just to shout in global? That is so weird. I will never understand that. That's like maybe some old type of MMO culture that maybe I don't know about too much. Old school RuneScape still does paid subscriptions. That's the thing too. I've never actually really played RuneScape. I played it when I was younger, but like I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I was younger, you know. I think a lot of MMOs could have fixed themselves if they switched to subscription. Exactly, like just switch to subscription and don't have pay to win shit in it while you're in subscription, and charge a lot of money for what is it? Charge a lot of money for like cosmetic stuff, because in Final Fantasy, like, those cosmetics cost a lot, I think, right? In my opinion, I think the cosmetics in Final Fantasy, like $10 for one costume, dude. $10 for some pixels. I think that's, to me, it's a lot, but I'ma still buy it. I'll still buy it if I want it, you know what I mean? I know there's a lot of people who would buy it too. There's like a whole bunch of role-playing people. And then there's also people who buy Fantasias just to change their race all the time, like constantly. Right? Oh, I thought it was gonna attack way earlier than that. Okay, chat. I think the parry timing is a lot more different than what I'm expecting it to be. I don't want to die in a tutorial though, so... I keep pressing the left stick to run, but it's not the left stick to run. I'm so used to Lords of the Fallen now. Dude, I really like Lords of the Fallen, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I might go back and play it. Not right now, but we'll probably do more streams of Lords of the Fallen eventually. But then they wouldn't get Southeast Asians using stolen credit cards to buy hundreds of pay-to-win items. Dude, it's so weird. Like Koreans, and I think even Russians too. I mean, obviously there's more than just those two, right? But playing Lost Ark, dude, I love Lost Ark. Lost Ark was so fun, but it's like the fact that you have to grind so much is so exhausting. Like, why is this a thing? Why is it a thing to grind so much in a video game? Like, I get that people want things to do in MMOs and everything, but I don't think I could make 6 different characters and then do like 5 dailies on each character, each of my 6 characters every day to level up 1 character. Like that is way too obnoxious, man. And then on top of that, it's like a lot of Korean MMOs have it so like whenever you try to upgrade a weapon, there's a possibility to fail the upgrade. Sometimes it's not like too bad, right? Because you just fail the upgrade and the chance goes up. But then there's like stuff like Black Desert, where if you fail the upgrade, if you don't put money into making sure like you buy like an item that has a failsafe so that if you fail the upgrade, your item doesn't get de-leveled. If you don't like spend money on that, then there's a chance that whenever you fail your upgrades, you just get screwed over. I will never understand. I hate that. It's so weird. Most MMOs are brought up by companies that care more about farming whales. Exactly. Like pretty much MMOs now are just farm rich people. That's literally it. And it's like, I don't know how people have this mentality, like how someone can have the mentality, like I get it. Like whales, right? You think of it, they have money. They come home, they don't have time to grind, right? So they just spend money on things to power level, right? And I think that's fine to some extent, right? If the game's super grindy, I can understand paying money to skip stuff, but like, it's not even paying money to skip stuff. It's paying money to get things you can't even get even if you didn't skip. And it's like, oh yeah, but if you play the game like, I don't know, 200 hours, then you can finally get that new item. Is it really free to play? If you can spend 200 hours just to get one best in slot weapon that's irrelevant by the time the next expansion comes out? Is it really free to play? Or is it free to cope? Because that sounds like it's free to cope to me. Free to cope. You know what I mean? It's not even like the next expansion comes out. It's the next patch. Yeah, $10 for an outfit, but it's not a gacha, so it feels worth it for me. Exactly. Like I won't spend money on gacha in video games for outfits. Like I did that once before, and it's like it was the worst feeling ever. I got what I wanted, but it wasn't even worth it. And I've bought so many things off of Final Fantasy's Mog Station. I spent way more on buying cosmetics from Final Fantasy's Mog Station than like random MMO gacha for outfits. Like why do you have to pay a gacha to get some pixels on screen? It's so weird, right? Like a chance to get a wow, you can get a blue hood, or my favorite one is like, wow, you can get like this cool outfit that's like a hoodie like normally or like through gacha, but you didn't get the rare version of it. It's like, what's the difference between the rare version and the common version? Oh well, you see, the rare version is dyeable. That's bullshit. that is bullshit, dude. You're telling me that you got the stupid outfit, but the only difference between that one and the rare version is that it makes it dyeable, something it should already be? Like, that's so stupid. I hate that so much. I'm gonna be able to play Lost Ark. Yeah, like Lost Ark, I really like the game. Like I love Lost Ark. The gameplay is so fun and everything, but leveling up is not fun. Progressing in Lost Ark is not fun.
Of course you have.
That's how it feels like to me. You like grinding, it makes your brain soft. It's fun for me too.
However,
I do like grinding.
you are maidenless.
You are
Without
maidenless.
guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hole, you are fated,
Yeah, give me your UBs already.
it seems,
UB.
to die in obscurity. Luckily for you,
Luckily for you,
there is
however.
one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless.
Listen, you gotta make fun of chat.
Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life
He looks like he does
to
not want to be here right
immortality.
now.
You may also behold its golden rays pointing in a particular direction. That is
He's telling us the guidance marker thing.
Grace's it will lead you to, even if it Grace's to Castle Stormvale, the home of the decrepit Demi.
Is that it?
It's time you set off. I shall Castle Storm if you seek the
Elden Ring maiden list, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, like, I do like grinding too. Like, I really, really like grinding. But there's never been a game so far yet, in my opinion, where it's like, I do this level of grind, and I feel happy that I grinded for the thing that I wanted to get. You know what I mean? There hasn't been an MMO like that satisfied me in that way for a while. Like maybe early Aurora Kingdom. Early Aurora Kingdom was so good, dude. Like on release, oh my god, that was so fun. And like I had a lot of things people didn't have in that game at first, and it wasn't even because like I put 1,000 hours into it or anything. I basically just put like, I don't know, a few hours every day into doing something, and I got it within like less than a week. And with like some luck and whatever, I got it. And it was like, there was this really small chance to make your weapons and armor glow in that game or whatever whenever you crafted it. And I was like one of the few people that had a glow on my weapon and shield because I was a tank in that game. And also like with my armor, and also had really good stat rolls on it. These stat rolls really weren't that hard to get, by the way. This wasn't like a pure RNG gaming where it's like a 1 million chance. It was like a 1 in 50 chance, okay? Well, maybe the glow was rare, but getting like good stats was way easier to get than just like a random ass glow on it, right? But because of that, it was like, oh wow, I feel I grinded for these materials. I did the hard content to get the materials to make this cool weapon that is unique to only me and my build and whatever I'm using on my character. And it even has like a cool little glow to go with it. And people know who you are because of that glow. And then it's also like, they know who you are because you're also very skillful and you have that gear to like go and do, there was like a tower in Aurora Kingdom, right? So it would be like a massive raid tower. And the farther you go up in the levels, the harder it gets, right? But at the time it was a new thing, so people were like progressing through it with random people and whatnot. But it was like me and maybe 2 other people in whatever server I was in at the time that could actually tank the tower. So we would go in, and every time it's like, yo, who do you have for your tank for the tower this time around? Yo, who's tanking for your group? And it's like, oh yeah, I got Kuuki to like go do the tanking, and like this other guy. And it's like me and some other tanks would like talk to each other, and we'd just be like, yeah, we would go with this group or whatever, it's fine. The content wasn't like super hard for like DPS or whatever, but for tanks there was like a little bit of communication. So the tanks would know each other in case you had to like tank swap or anything, but it could pretty much be done as long as you aren't like a super monkey, right? So you would just like go in there and people would know you, and then there's like, you know, a bit of community around it, and you can do all that stuff without spending money on the game. I did all of that without spending massive amounts of money to roll some random RNG armor, to roll some random RNG weapon. I just pretty much played the game. I got some good rolls, I got some good people together to do hard stuff, and it just like naturally ended up that way, you know what I mean? But like nowadays, whenever there's grinding in games, it's usually you either grind until you're freaking 90 years old and finally get the thing that you want, or you don't grind at all. Like Final Fantasy has like no grind. The only grind in Final Fantasy is like leveling up, which I do enjoy that from Final Fantasy. I think leveling classes in Final Fantasy is the favorite, my favorite activity. And that's also because I'm someone who likes to play multiple classes. Like I absolutely love playing multiple classes, chat. Like nothing gets me more excited in MMOs than to learn how to play a new DPS, learn how to play a new tank, learn how to play a new healer. Like, that diversity in how every class plays differently is the most fun thing to me. Because it's like you're replaying the game, but you're experiencing it differently. And that's kind of like why I'm a little bit disappointed in Final Fantasy's class stuff. And that's because every class right now just plays the same. All the healers pretty much play the same. Like, with maybe the exception of, like, Astrologian. Astrologian is the only, like, healer that plays differently than the other healers. What else is there? Like, all the tanks, dude, the tanks, they all also play the same. You have Warrior and Dark Knight. Literally just the same thing, except Dark Knight presses more OGCDs and rolls their face over their keyboard more. Paladin just stays on a rotation. And then Gunbreaker is like, yeah, we just have a little bit more of DPS buttons and play more like a DPS a little bit. All the fucking DPS, dude, with the exception of like Monk, I feel like they all kind of play. Monk and Ninja are the exception, in my opinion. Those two melee classes are probably like the most different from the rest of the melees. But maybe I'm just talking out of my butt. But it doesn't feel like anyone in MMO or in Final Fantasy, any classes play differently anymore. Definitely not the healers. Like, I main healer, and being a healer in Final Fantasy is so fucking boring, dude. Even healing raids, like healing the hardcore extreme content and ultimate stuff as a healer in Final Fantasy is so fucking boring. And you can't even switch it up either and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go play a different healer because it'll make it more interesting. You can't even do that because they all play the fucking same anyways. So it's like, whatever, I guess. I need to learn the backdash. As you can tell, I for some reason parry a lot more easily when I'm not actually paying attention. Why? I don't know why, man. I don't know why. But yeah, some games do know how to balance grind and reward, and it's like one of the best things I can think of for that was early Aura Kingdom. But then they introduced like gacha in Aura Kingdom. Like, the game was amazing, and then they introduced the whole gacha like loot RNG slot machine thing, where it's like you literally rolled slot machine just to get, like, you know, huge upgrades with your weapons or armor or anything like that. It was like it was super whale to win, and it just didn't make the game fun anymore. It sucked, like, logging back into that game like a few months later. I literally stopped playing the game for 2 months, logged back in, and everything is like pay to win. It's like, what the fuck? Bro, what happened?
Greetings,
It sucked.
traveler from beyond the fog.
Bro, she's so
I
cute.
am Melina.
Oh, Melina. Not Melena. Or... Yeah. My favorite thing, chat, is to listen to AI voices of Melina read creepypastas. Is that weird? I used to do it with
I offer you an accord.
I used to listen to, like, Dagoth tell creepypastas. I'm sure there might be someone in there who remembers that.
The Finger Maidens.
It was like for a
They
while
serve
when Dagoth
two
was popular
things, offering
with the AI
guidance
memes.
and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden,
Yes, please be my GF, please.
turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elder. You need only take
As long as you aren't a VTuber.
to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled.
What? I
Summon
wonder what
me
happens if
by
you
grace
refuse.
to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Spectral Steed Whistle.
Use it to traverse great distances.
Yeah, I've heard a few of the
It will
Dagoth
summon a
ones. Dude, they're so
spectral
funny,
steed
man.
named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you.
Yeah, I've chosen Torrent sometime as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'll treat him with respect, thank you.
Shall I turn your runes? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment.
For
share
but a
them with
moment.
me. Your thoughts,
Let's
your
do...
ambitions.
We're gonna do...
Principles you would follow.
I'll try and get the Black Assassin Dagger. I think that's what build we'll do. We'll get the Black Assassin Dagger and we'll do like some weird arcane assassin... Excuse me, arcane assassin thingy. It's all DPS, just avoid danger zones who keep aggro and who keep people from dying. Exactly. Like, also healing, dude, in Aura Kingdom was so fun, man. I remember playing PvP in that game too. Like, the Aura Kingdom PvP was so funny because at the time, people were playing Warrior and it's like big axe, right? And, you know, just like in every MMO, whenever there's a big axe character or a big sword character, they have Whirlwind where they just spin in circles, right? At the time, so Paladin was so underrated. People did not like Paladins. I played Paladin. Paladin was super fun, right? But it was funny because they would the warriors would just stack like crit damage, and whenever they would spin, they would get health back. It was so scuffed. Whenever they would spin, and whenever they damaged an enemy while spinning, they would just regen health. So they were really good at pulling large packs of mobs, right? This is why Paladin wasn't that good. It's literally just because of Whirlwind made your healer not need to heal. So in PvP, they would do the same thing. Most warriors didn't realize Paladins have like they have this little thing called what was it? It was like barbed shield or some shit like that, where like you put on your damage reduction and you also return damage to the attacker, right? So in PvP, what I would do is you just see three fucking monkey brain warriors just spinning around killing everybody, and then as a paladin you just jump on top of them, and whenever they try to spin they just kill themselves every time, dude. It was the funniest thing ever, and they wouldn't learn either. They would just jump in, spin, and die every time. And it was funny because there were like capture the flag stuff in that. I think there was capture the flag in that, or like protect a certain like boss or mob or something. And what you would do is you just stand on top of the mob and they just kill themselves every time. It was so freaking funny, dude. I swear, I got so many like DMs from people telling me to just like fuck off and to stop playing PvP. Because like, you guys are so stupid. Just do something else that you can just wait for it to wear off. I say that, but you actually couldn't wait for it to wear off because if you tried to wait for the buff to wear off, I just stunned you a million times until it came back up again. Dude, it was so toxic, dude. It was the most toxic thing I've ever done, but it was so funny. It was so funny. You could also multi-class in that game too. So like, you can play a paladin who also has like self-healing from a healer class. It was ridiculous. Am I just backstabbing everyone here? Yes, indeed I am. It would have been better if they just switched to subscriptions and explain it would help fund more cool game stuff. Exactly. It would help every MMO if they just did that. It's like, I don't know why MMOs just don't do that. Oh, what? Did I just miss a backstab? That's possible? That was weird. Is this what being an assassin's like, IRL chat? You just constantly fish for backstabs? Steel Dagger's pretty easy dagger to get early in the game. Where's that at? If you remember. But yeah, I really enjoyed like some older games. Like whenever they let you do it, it was like, I think it was owned by Aria Games, and on release it was fine. But I guess that was to make like a good first impression. Keith has it? Is that the guy at the round table? No, it's nighttime, so there's these weird bats. Oh, you don't get iframes from backstepping? I never really backstepped that much, chat. Oh, that was horrible. Why am I fighting this guy? I want to go over there because there's a weapon. What is it? It's like a twin blade, right? No, guy that asked you to clear for. Oh, the preacher dude who's just always preaching. Okay. Yeah, I'll get that then. I think I remember that. My memory of this game is pretty hazy, but I think I can remember some things if you give me a little bit of details around it. But yeah, one of the things I'm planning on doing is basically we'll get on stream and maybe for like a week or two we'll play a new RPG. Well, quote new. An old one that what is it? An old one that maybe I've never played before. Or maybe I played it before, but being like, is it poggers in current day, you know what I mean? That type of thing. Maybe not if it's poggers in current day, but is it like fun to play? Is the new player experience fun to play whatever MMO I'm playing at the time, you know? That'll be the that'll be what it's kind of like. Rip Aria Games, did they die? Did Aria Games like actually die, or is it like rip them just because they became really monetized? Like, I think the game is still going. Like, I honestly think Aura Kingdom still exists, but I think it's like auto battle now. I think you just like press the button and it just like auto paths you. Well, I think it always had auto path, but I think it I forget what the word is called. Like auto does everything for you. They're dead. They closed in 2023. The game's transferred to other publishers. Really? I wanna see what Aura Kingdom went to. I know Aura Kingdom 2 is a mobile game, chat, and I don't think that is. I'm not gonna play Aura Kingdom 2, if anything. I'm not gonna go down the mobile game route of any of these. Let's see. Aura Kingdom X Legend? What the heck is X Legend? I swear, you see like one art style and you know it's... You see one art style of MMO and you know the rest of it's gonna be like the same as or the publisher's gonna have a bunch of other games that are the same art style. Right? Wow, they're still doing patch notes for the game. Patch notes 11.7, 2 days ago. Wow. Alchemy interface has been adjusted. X Legend team. Dude, I was so hyped for that game, dude. It made me so sad. Your friend is planning to open an Aura Kingdom server. His income is only from private servers. If your friend is planning to open up an Aura Kingdom server and like maybe they're starting from the beginning or something, I would be down to like try and get into that. If you wanna like try out the game and everything, I'd also be down to play it because it was fun. It was fun. Like, I'm pretty sure the game up to level, I think it was 50 or 60 or something was when it first released. It was super fun. Like, the early game content was fun. Doing the early, like the early game end game was also really fun for some, like, surprisingly, right? It was, even though it was like trickling down to the west, I think it was like trickling down content compared to however it was in the east already, right? Like most what is it called? Most what's it called? Ported region translated or whatever the heck it is. You know what I mean? Like the early game stuff was fun, the early game raids were fun, the tower was fun. I probably don't remember about like how to gear and everything about it anymore, but Arya got evil and greedy. I guess that's what happened, right? They just got evil and got really greedy and it just like killed the game. I don't know if they killed the game, but
you there.
Maybe they like killed their company. He's a bush, isn't he? This guy's a bush in here.
Yeah, you there.
Oh, he's that
Stop
bush.
Pretending you can't see me.
I can't see you. I was just looking around.
What'd you go and do that for?
You're a freaking tree. What do you expect me to do?
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree.
How'd you not know?
Just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave.
Sorry.
Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really.
Dude, I would 100% play fucking Aura. If I could go back in time, dude, I'd play Aura Kingdom again on release. I would 100% go back and play Aura Kingdom on release again. That was so fun, man.
What a shame. When they
It's like, you know how people say when they peak in high school? That was when I peaked in MMOs, was Aura Kingdom. It's so stupid.
I hope you can forgive me. Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you.
This guy sounds like Lazy Peon. You guys know who Lazy Peon is, or Peon?
Right. I'm.
The MMO review guy.
Right.
I usually don't agree with a lot of his takes, chat, but it is nice to listen to some of his, like, you know, his content or whatever he makes videos on. Like, a lot of the time, I don't really agree with a lot of MMO, like, what is it, MMO content creators, like the people who are usually like, oh, new MMO coming out this 2013, or like, is it worth playing to go back and play this MMO again? Like, a lot of the times I differ a lot. I don't like grinding as... I love grinding, okay? But it depends on how fun it is, right? But there are sometimes some people who are like... They want something, but they don't actually want it. That sounds so bad. They think they want something, but when they implement it in the game, it's never what the people want. And this happens all the time, right? It happens so often. Like, you think you want open world PvP, but then you stop playing the game for 3 months and you come back to your open world PvP character, and then you just get shit on because the only thing that matters in open world PvP is your gear. Skill mattering in open world PvP is never anything that exists. Anyone who likes open world PvP and like says they're really good at it or whatever is usually because they just spend time killing people who don't have good gear. That's usually what it is, at least. It is so weird to me. It's like the whales who spend a lot of money. Uh-oh. It's like the whales who spend a lot of money in a pay to win game and like, dude, I'm so good at the game. It's like, not really. You know, it's like not really. If your interest is there, pretty good Mabinogi private surfer that runs an earlier version of the game. Mabinogi, is that the game like... Are there a lot of Mabinogi games? I feel like there was one time that I played a long time ago, and it had like a puppet master in it, I think. Bro, I'm not gonna fight you. Like, I would love to fight you, but not right now. I'm not... I know where I'm going. I'm not going over that way yet. I'm gonna... Where am I going, chat? I'm gonna wrap around and do all that stuff over there first. Okay? That's my thoughts here. So... I wanna leave this guy alone. Oh crap, did I bind the I didn't even bind it! Oh crap. Sorry, me Pepega. Switch for... this. Me just like running everywhere. Chat, this isn't the first time I played this game, okay? But it's been a while. You recommend Vindictus, but you think the difficulty makes people turn away from it quickly? My thing is, like, every time I try to get into Vindictus, it's not that I don't like the game, I really like it, and I think the difficulty in it... You know, I'm a pro gamer, you know what I mean, dude? So I'm super good at Vindictus, okay? The only problem is, like, I don't have anyone to play it with. So it's like, I'll play the game and I'll get into it, but then it's like, I'll get through it and I'm like, okay. So, I also don't know what to expect from endgame or anything. Like, when do things start getting a lot more interesting? I think I got through the first zone and was going to the second one or something like that. And, like... it was kind of like what, not when does it end or when does it get better, because obviously you're leveling, right? It does, as you level it does get better, right? I don't know, it was like who am I gonna be playing with? Who am I gonna interact with? What is like the end game stuff? So I've never played it so long because I don't like the game. I didn't play it so long because I don't know, I don't have any friends to play it with. That's how I feel about that. I mean, so I mean, maybe when I play it again, maybe it'll be more fun. Also, it sometimes with MMOs, it feels like the games are so what is it? They've gotten so advanced, or there's so much content for it, it feels overwhelming. But that's a lot of games. That's not Vindictus. That's not only Vindictus. Your BF is like that. He always brags about Aura Kingdom and his glowy weapon, and I'm like, that game looks like doo-doo. Oh, what? He's like the same as me. He brags about his glowing weapon. It's like, listen, the game looks like doo-doo, but we're the only people on that server who probably has the best in-slot weapon that also glows, okay? That glow chance is like a 0.1%, okay? I would rather have cosmetics be like a 0.1% to glow. Rather than 0.1% chance to get a weapon that works, I would rather the cosmetic be a 0.1%, because that's cool. That's cool. You get something you feel like it's unique to you. Even if it has the same stats as everything else, it is unique to you. And then you also get recognized by it, so it's cool. You have the glowy weapon, okay, but now can you live up to the legend of the glowy weapon, you know? It's literally doesn't even change. It doesn't even like change the look of the weapon either. It just has like a stupid glow. It just has like a stupid cool glow to it. Like I don't know what to say. It's just cool, you know? Where should we go? I know we can go there. Would I be strong enough to do this, chat? Like, I don't remember at what levels I should be doing what. Or like my routes that I would usually take whenever I played this game before. I mean, this dude has a pretty easy moveset. I should be able to just kill him, right? Find out with your body. Yeah, I guess I'll just go in and die. Puppet Master is one of the classes they added to Mabinogi. Yeah, I feel like I tried to play it before, but I couldn't get too much into it. But that's like a lot of MMOs. That I'm weird when it comes down to MMOs. Did he just take half of my health away in one swing? It's a lot of damage. Oh, he does like... He's done that move already, and I knew he was gonna do the attack right after, but I still swung anyways. We'll try it one more time. It might be better if I try to get some levels first, but it's whatever. Death. Upon dying, you'll be revived. Feels death, man. So wait, have you played Aura Kingdom at all then, Nidiko? Or like, have you tried to play it? Do you think the game like actually looks like doo-doo? Wait, does your boyfriend actually like playing Aura Kingdom, dude? He's just like me, for real, for real. Good taste in video games. Actually good taste. No! Oh, because I'm supposed to roll behind him. No, chat, this boss is super easy. Dude, this boss should be super easy, okay? No, you didn't play your BF was really into Aura Kingdom, I guess. Then you moved to Blade and Soul, Terra. Bro, that's just like me, for real, dude. What? Yo, dude, I would be best friends with him. Was he the guy that we were playing Monster Hunter with? I went from Aura Kingdom to Blade and Soul. Dude, Blade and Soul was so fun, dude. Blade and Soul was another cool game because I was one of the only people that tanked the world boss. When the game first came out, me and like a few other tanks were the only people who knew how to tank a world boss at the time. And I played Blade Master as a tank. And there were very rarely good Blade Master tanks. Uh-oh. It was like the underdog class. It was like proving to people that you can play the underdog class and be an absolute god at it. I don't think we're doing it, chat. I'm just not as good as I used to be at this game. Just like MMOs. I'm washed up now. Uh-oh. Can you even parry him? I didn't even try. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm out of Estus! I'm sorry, that was probably really loud. Bro, this tiny dagger, chat. Those two hits didn't even connect? This is so scuffed. Is that the Naozumi Kuuki? Yo, what's up, Hazy? The Earth Steel daggers in the eastern half of the starting area? Yeah, I'll probably go over there and get that first done. I'm trying to do stuff when I'm like gimped for some reason. But yeah, I went from what, Aura Kingdom to... So wait, it's over here, isn't it? That's where we should go. I went from Aura Kingdom to... Why do I say Aura? Isn't it just Aura? Aura Kingdom to... Blade and Soul. Another one of my peaked in... That's when I peaked in MMO's moment. Because also, when you were a good Blade Master in PvP, like, you were so freaking gimped as a Blade Master because of, like, content wasn't out yet and they were, like, a few updates behind. Your class wasn't even fully fleshed out. So when you were good, people knew you were good. What else? Terra, I wanted to go to Terra, but I don't know why I couldn't get into it. I don't know why. Terra was just like, I tried to get into it earlier than Aura Kingdom, I'm pretty sure as well, but I still couldn't get into it. Yo, Schminker, how's the gaming? What's up? We're doing fine. I'm just messing around. I'm just playing Elden Ring. I don't remember how to play this game. I don't remember where I should... Well, I do generally remember where I should be going, but like... I'm not doing anything optimized. I'm kind of just like going around like a monkey. You ever return to a game that you were good at when you were young and no longer good at it? Rhythm games. Rhythm games. Like Osu, I was a god at doing like Mania. Now I can't play Mania for shit. It's really bad. Yeah, I can't play Mania for crap. But I was like, I didn't play that long, but I got like top 7,000 when I was already really late to it. I can't do that anymore, though. Beat Saber? Beat Saber's another one. I was like top 300 at some point. But obviously when you stop playing Beat Saber and it's very physical, yeah, you're not getting that back unless you get the stamina again.
No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height, young tarnished. I would have a boon.
Why are the voices so quiet?
I want you to take back my fort, a knight commander from Storm.
Wait, so how do you get his dagger? You just take the fort back? Is that it? Oh, I have smithing stones. What am I looking for? What was I looking for, chat? I brought up the menu for a reason.
What are you waiting? My fort.
What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye? I was looking for the audio. That's what I was doing. Yeah, the voices are at 8. Why are they so quiet? Turn it up by one more. You should be able to parry him since you can parry the final boss, parry the platypus. Got him. Oh yeah, we should also go get our flask, right? What was that noise? Did I make a weird noise? I probably did. Remember the days of watching your Final Fantasy raids? Yeah, dude, I love Final Fantasy raiding. It was so fun. I don't even know how I'm able to talk at the same time as raiding. But Final Fantasy raids are more of like a dance, and it's more of based on memory. It's like memory, and if you really want to master it, there's a mastery of being able to adjust in Final Fantasy. Knowing the raid mechanics or knowing people's jobs so well that you're able to adjust for other people is really nice. Grant me sucker. Yeah, grant me the suck. Talk to Melina. Hello, waifu. Sucker D. Sucker D's nuts, dude. You and Dedu in your chat talking about y'all's trauma in games?
Long ago. If you wish,
yeah.
I will share them with you.
Kiriko, let me know if your friend ever makes that like Aura Kingdom private server.
Very well. In Marika's
let me
own
know.
words, my lord, and thy warriors, with thine eyes dimmed,
If you don't mind, that
ye
is.
will be driven
if you
from
don't
the
mind.
lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar. Well, perhaps that might serve you.
Why there's so much random stuff in here? Is this just health? HP. Determination. This is next hit, right? Where's the description at? Detail view. Wait, isn't there a description of these? What? Bro, can you tell me? Explanation. Am I stupid, chat? I swear there was like a way to see what they did. Wait, standard or quality? Wait, you can put a... Dude, I forgot so much about this game, man. Oh yeah, that's right, but the raw power goes down. We'll just put standard, right? What is this? You're the stupid you're dumb auto mod, dude. Auto mod be like, wow, saying you're dumb is pretty rude. In the inventory, not the upgrade menu? Oh, okay. I think determination is the I already put it on the dagger, didn't I? I'm probably looking at it in the wrong area again, aren't I? Do I have to look at it in, like, weapons here? I wonder if it's because I already put it on. It's not gonna tell me. Skill determination. Powering up your next attack. Okay, yeah, that's good. We should probably also level up the knife a little bit, just so that we can probably do damage up here. Automod doesn't want me insulting your glowy weapon. There's nothing wrong with our glowy weapon. It makes us feel special. The glowy weapon is the best part about the game, okay? It makes us feel like we earned it, okay? And we did earn it. Not only did we get the cool little... Not only did you get best in slot, okay? Not only did you get the best weapon. Not only did you craft the best armor. But it also glows. You know? That's insane. That is big, very big PP energy. Oh my god, what do you mean? Let's get the thingy down here. Oh, I guess there's also this. Ground slam. Yo, is that the dung eater? Yo, why he look like that? Gotta go kind of nutty in that Ash of War. What else about like MMO stuff? I kind of would want to go back and play Terra, or go back and play Terra. Try Terra. I think that would be cool to maybe try and get into it, but I don't know how to. Didn't they take the servers down or something?
Yes, right this way. Right this
Terra's gone? Yeah. So is there like a private server anywhere? Is it taboo to talk about a Terra private server?
Please, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. Wow, he doesn't have shit. Okay. I am fully expecting that when I get up here, these guys are gonna absolutely, like, beat my shit in. Like, I 100% probably do not have the, the right stats, or maybe the right level of weapon for this. I probably need like some weapon upgrade, right? Not an MMO, but the most you've had it playing as a healer is playing Maya and gaming with your gaming friend in Borderlands 2. Yeah, I thought that was fun too. Playing as Maya in Borderlands 2 was also pretty fun. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Oh, you're gonna hit me. Oh wow. Okay, we actually just murder these guys. I thought they were gonna be a lot harder, to be honest. We just actually kind of murdered them. Just sneak up behind them and kill them, forehead. Can we get an assassin on his back? Oh, we can't. Well, we should probably attack him enough so that we can get him to bleed. Yeah, get him! Get him! Yeah, beat him up, demi-human! Let's go, dude! Now it's your turn. Pump. Good luck with the pumpkin head guy. Yo, he just got destroyed. Easy, this is the job of an assassin. You know? You let everyone do the work for you, and then you just backstab. I'll have to look up if there's a way to play Terra, because I would love to. Like, I really wish that there were a lot of MMOs I was able to see, like, the end game of. Because I absolutely love the end game of MMOs. But it's just, like, some of them make things so difficult. How do you do, what's the button to do the Art of War? You have to two-hand it and then press it? Oh, okay. Yo, this guy's skinny. Ow. Oh, these are a bunch of barrels. It's probably not good. Are you serial? Are you serial? Listen, I didn't think he was gonna throw it that fast, okay? Pro, you and the pro gamer Kuuki? Yes, something like that. Something like that as I just get deleted. And I didn't even rest at the bonfire that's next to the freaking. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. The way that we all greet you the same. What, the pro? Yo, is that D Kuuki? Every time, dude. Every time someone's like, yo, D Kuuki, dude. Yo, D rat, dude. It's funny. I guess I just have that effect on people for some reason. It's always that. As he dies, this is your fault. It's because you jinxed it. You jinxed it. What like MMOs should I put on there though? Because there's a bunch that I never played before. Is there like an MMO that someone would want to see me play and like kind of judge the new experience of or something? Like, I'm not gonna do Final Fantasy because I play Final Fantasy. I think I think my opinion on MMOs is going to be the only right opinion, okay? So if you want the right opinion about MMOs, listen to what I have to say about them. Yeah. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, that's so fucking loud. Holy shit. I didn't realize they were that fucking loud. My god, I almost shit myself. Not actually, but... What the fuck, dude? I don't think I, let me turn that down real quick. What the fuck, dude? I actually fucking jumped. I'm not even lying, dude. Holy shit. What's another popular MMO out there? WoW? I think that game is so ugly. Maybe you can retry Black Desert. I'm surprised. Were you guys able to hear that? Got him, dude. I don't know why it pops up saying, haha, it played the sound. I hate that. That's cringe. I don't remember it doing that. Also, hold on, I have to do something real quick. Cause I think it's messed up. Let me try this real quick. First, like, if you set it, like, in the properties of the window to, heard it loud and clear. Okay. To control the audio via OBS, right? I can't hear it whenever it's like that. I think what I have to do is I just have to, like, go to sound alerts myself and then turn it down. Right? Sound alerts. Sorry if this is, like, such a weird stream. Most unprofessional stream. But then again, you guys are here and you know who I am. So, like, you should already expect that. Okay. Let me see if there's a way for me to turn it down through, like, their website real quick. Okay, there we go. I think that works. Is there a save button? I turn it down, it should be fine. I didn't turn it way down, but I turned it down enough so I don't freaking die. Black Desert has so many classes. Japanese, Korean, Chinese. Wow, that's a lot of classes. Yo, that's so many classes. Is there the American one? But yeah, so I can retry Black Desert. I think the class that I played when I was doing it was the Assassin, because in Blade and Soul I also played Assassin. So, dude, playing Assassin in Blade and Soul was so fun, dude. The amount of, like, mind games you had to have in freaking Blade and Soul to play Assassin was so fun. I think that's what I miss the most about playing MMOs. Is the class identity. And Final Fantasy is an amazing game, but man, the class identity in that is so dull. And it makes me sad. It's like I'm hoping for the next expansion in Final Fantasy to be like, oh dude, the ninja can do all this weird shit. Like, oh dude, the healer is like, the sage is like crazy with its abilities, or like does some weird shit, or like they could do something else that's crazy and it makes it really unique. And it's like, I don't think that shit ever gonna happen, but like, to be fair, I don't think that shit is ever gonna happen. But it is nice to think about. It's nice to hope for. Didn't they also add the classes? Add the class Norse to Black Desert? There's a Norse class. Did they add Filipino to it yet? Like Jungle Rice? They add the Jungle Rice class? Oh! Ow, wait, that didn't hurt that much. Oh, okay. It's like an AoE. No wonder it didn't hurt that much. No! He held it for too long. I keep donking his head. Not that way, Chad. That's weird. Bleach. Don't roll off the cliff. Greed. No jungle rice in Black Desert yet. What could I play in Black Desert though? Should I do want to try Tree of Savior. I've looked into it. I did look into it. Actually, before I started stream, I was debating on if I should play Tree of Savior or not. Uh oh, this is bad again, dude. I don't like this area. If I... Do I have any fire bombs? I set all these off myself if I could. Oh, there's more rats in here. There's a guy. There's 2 guys in there. I don't remember that room being so filled. But I saw that Tree of Savior has like a bunch of classes, and I was like, oh wow, that... Oh, I think I killed all of them. I was like, wow, that looks like a game that'd be up my alley, dude. There's so many classes that you can play and like mindlessly grind on. Grind? You know what I mean. To play the game. So I thought it would be pretty cool for me to get into as well, but... Isn't there like 2 versions of it? There's a Steam Tree of Savior, and then there's also like... their client from their website, or like... a reboot or something. There's like Tree of Savior Steam, and then there's Tree of Savior ow, can you like stop throwing bombs at me, homie? And then there's Tree of Savior reboot from some random guy's website or something. Bro, he has like infinite poise. Oh, now this is gonna be annoying. Doesn't he have Blood Slash or something? Don't use it. It'll one-shot me. If I remember correctly, I can one-shot. No! 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 I hate FromSoft games. Tree of Savior on Steam, and there's a different publisher, Papaya, with a totally separate server. Yeah, you get it from him. I'll just skip all the enemies and go towards him this time, I guess. That's the, oh yeah, you get the Blood Slash from him, right? Yeah. We'll just secret assassin our way in. If I remember how to do this properly. Instead of doing it the right way. So I should play the Steam one, or should I play the, what is it? I'll cheese it, chat. The Steam one then, I guess, is the one I should probably play. Oh my god, that didn't blow me up. I thought it should have. No, he broke the barrel! Uh-oh. Dude, I hate rats, chat. Rats are the worst. Would you recommend the Papaya one? Okay. Because I think that's the one that said there's no, like... What? There's no paying for levels in that or something? Apparently, like, the Steam one, you could pay for, levels or something. Bro, why are these guys so annoying? Just, like, stop. It's just that easy, just stop. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have gotten, like, one of the summoning bells. Maybe I should have gotten the summoning bell from Ronnie first, chat. Instead of doing this goofy shit that I'm doing here. Mouse on rat crime moment. What did he hit me? Bro, no way he just threw that through the tarp. What is a scam? You don't need Bank of America to play the Papaya one. Yes. You don't need to pay. You don't need a whole bank company to play the Papaya one. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna try and kill this guy without getting hit. You should also be wielding 2 daggers. Does it give like a dagger damage bonus or something? Oh my god, dude. This is almost reminding me of why I like Lords of the Fallen more. Or why I didn't like Elden Ring out of all the Dark Souls games. Kuuki not backstabbing? I'm backstabbing, just not those guys. Double the hits, double the damage. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't even know if I have another dagger though. No! It just happened again, dude. You will soon. Dude.
I know you love that shit, man.
I don't love that shit, man. I'll tell you that much. Dude, I hate Elden Ring so much. Elden Ring, if you guys want to know my opinion about the Dark Souls games, Elden Ring is below most of the Dark Souls games for me. I know that might be an unpopular opinion, but Elden Ring is when they first started introducing like a bunch of random input reading and a bunch of hold attacks. And that's why I kind of didn't enjoy it as much as everyone else. But it is a really good game though. Like, I think the game, as far as content goes, should be like, you know, a industry standard of what a game should have when it's released, you know what I mean? But it is definitely my least liked Dark Souls game. Or Souls-like game from FromSoft. FromSoft, dude. Oh yeah, dude. I love the developer FromSoft. Also, the broadsword is good early in the game for arcane. I'm just gonna use daggers. I want to just do like dagger build memes. So, which is why I want to get the what is it called? The Black Assassin dagger. You can get that pretty early on, right? Ow. What is that? The weird follow-up the rat has, dude. The rat. Wait, what's the plunging attack button? Is it heavy attack in the air? You only played the start of it, then dropped it, you should get back to it. It is a fun game. Like I said, even though it's the least favorite, there's so much content that I have like probably 1,000 hours in this game. Probably 1,000, probably more. No. The thing I also don't like about FromSoft games, chat, this is another problem I have with them. Bro, they have so much stored delay. Or like so much input stored delay things. If that makes sense. So throwing weapons are your friend in Elden Ring? Some of them are. Usually they are, but... let me just kill this guy. I say that, but I know I'm gonna get freaking delay input caught again. There we go. Bloodborne's your favorite? You just need it in 60 FPS? Okay, you know what? This is also gonna be another hot take. I do not like what is it? Bloodborne that much. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I tried to play Bloodborne, I never finished it. I finished every Souls game. I've probably played Demon Souls way more than like any Souls game as well too. But for some reason I just can't play Bloodborne. I don't know what it is. Do I enjoy the gameplay? Kind of. But there's just something about it that I don't enjoy too much. You can literally cheat in Bloodborne. Yeah, you can. It's not a problem of the game being hard or something or cheating in it. It's a problem of it's just not fun for me. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. I can't get into Bloodborne. I think Elden Ring is too, Elden Ring has too many hold attack spams, has too many input reading spams. Dark Souls 3 is kind of like... Dark Souls 3 is you just spam roll. Dark Souls 3, chat, Dark Souls 3 is like spam roll the game. So... there's that. Dark Souls 2... I don't like Dark Souls 2. I don't like Dark Souls 2. There's, you know, Lords of the Fallen? People compare Lords of the Fallen to Dark Souls 2. I don't see it, dude. I absolutely do not like Dark Souls 2, like, at all. I beat it, but I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it. But people comparing Lords of the Fallen to Dark Souls 2 is so weird because if it was like Dark Souls 2, then I would like it. Or if Lords of the Fallen was like Dark Souls 2, I wouldn't like it at all. But I think Lords of the Fallen is like one of the best Souls-like games made, in my opinion. I think it's like one of the best. People complaining, I feel like the older I get, chat, and the more, like, the older I get, the more grumpy I get with games. Like, whenever I play a hard game, it's kind of like, ah, yeah, here's the typical hold your attack for 5 years again. That's in every Souls-like game. Here's the one-shot grab that every enemy has. Wow, that's fun and engaging. Whoa. A boss that has 1 million ads? That's hard. Man, I don't know. Am I too doomer about it? Have I just played too many of these games to the point where it's just like, I think it's kind of cheesy now? Whenever, like, I have to fight fight these bosses, I think it's cheesy or something. No pun intended. Kuuki oldie moldy, dude. That's how I feel about it. Like Dark Souls 1, if you want my opinion on what the best Dark Souls is, dude, it's Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 is hands down the best Dark Souls game. It's the best Souls game to exist. Okay? Dark Souls 1 is the best. Well, that's a very boomer take of you, Kuuki. Yeah. Yeah. Dark Souls 1 is the best Dark Souls. What can I say, dude? Demon Souls, I would argue, is like in the same realm. Dark Souls 1 is your second favorite. Bloodborne's on top. I will say the one thing I did like about Bloodborne was they had sidestepping in that. They had sidestepping in Bloodborne, which I enjoyed. I thought that was fine. Instead of like every time you do literally anything in a Souls game, you always roll. I'm going the right way, right? I think his place is like over here somewhere. Cat! Go back to bed. Go. Yeah. What else is there? Have I played any Souls-like games? There's Mortal Shell. I thought it was like okay. I don't know. I think... Oh, Sekiro, dude. I beat Sekiro so easily on my first run. But that was like when I was like 16 or 17 or whatever, right? However old I was when Sekiro came out. Bro, that shit was so easy. I tried to go back and play it again recently. And I'm like... Bro, this shit's too annoying. I can't play this game. It's so annoying. This shit sucks. If you were ever wondering about which game I would like was really good at when I was younger and then played recently and I sucked booty at it, it was 100%. It was 100% friggin' Sekiro. I don't think I 100% in that game, but I think I did all the hidden bosses at least. What was this? Faith Dagger? Does it have blood build up? Well, do I not have enough faith to wield it, I think? Oh, you do have to have faith. Have faith, light the way! I don't think I can use that. You got stuck on Demon of Hatred on Sekiro? Is that the secret boss in the horse area? Like the same area where you fought the horse at? The horse riding guy? Yeah. That's the isn't that like one of the last secret bosses? Isn't that? I feel like that's like one of them. Maybe I'm wrong. Fever's cookbook. What else should we do, chat? There are a lot of things we can do. We can you know what? Have I been passing any churches or whatever? I don't remember where they're all at. We still gotta go to that. We still need to do this stupid thing over there. You know what? Here, let's do this. There's just like a checklist of things you can do in this game. It's not even like you don't even need to do one thing constantly. You just have a checklist and you're like, yeah, we'll do this and then we'll do that. And it's like, oh yeah, then I'll be strong enough to do this boss by that time that we do this. Oh, you want this weapon? Okay, little side path. Hydrate? I shall hydrate, thank you. Thank you. I hydrated with coffee, I hope you don't mind. Oh, we can't make the stupid rock bleed. Like the, what are they? The knights? The bronze knights or whatever the heck? We can't make those guys bleed. There's also an entirety of the Weeping Peninsula. Yeah, there's that too. There's a lot.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me.
Yeah, give me the
Haven't
thingy
you
already.
know? It's quite a lot.
Sitting sideways.
Heading to Storm, enticed by the one in well, that makes. But I don't have your. It's scary, you know.
Sorry,
having your
cat.
arms cut
Cat?
off.
Chat, I'm just
I
skipping
want
this stuff.
nothing. Oh, I know. Can you take this? The poor thing, and it'll be.
The
well.
jellyfish. Summon the
It was
spirits.
a pleasure. Oh, can you pass on and tell them I love them? I'm finally getting the hang of this whole. It was a pleasure. Oh, tell them I love them.
Okay.
I'm finally getting.
And then I think there's the blacksmith guy that's like over here, right? I think he's over here. Is this the right direction? Where was he at? Yeah, I think this is the right direction. He's like down here somewhere. Look at a little rock worm. Wow, the anal bead worms. That's so crazy. Oh, he's over that direction. Let's get this stuff first though. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna like have content where maybe you guys can suggest an MMO and then I'll choose that one to do first, or like do it in an order of that. And we'll see if the playing experience for a new player is fun, worth it, or enjoyable, or anything like that. Do we have to play the MMO with Kuuki? Yeah, sure, why not? I think it'd be fun. You can go through dungeons together and stuff. Low-level dungeons, and you can wipe in the low-level dungeons. It probably will be... I probably won't do World of Warcraft until, like... World of Warcraft might be the last thing that I do, though. I definitely do want to try it. Like, WoW was the original MMO that I really wanted to play the most when I was younger. And I never got to play it. Yo, we can play like Toontown. Right? That's it. Does that count as an MMO? We can play like Toontown. Yo, we can play Wizard 101, dude. Yo, dude. Hop on and play some Toon... Excuse me, that was gross. I apologize. Play some Toontown or like some Wizard 101.
Name's Bernal. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something.
Toontown Wizard 101 go to MMOs?
To take up the
Ah,
fight.
shit.
Does your faith in the guidance of despite the collapse?
So, I guess I lied. My first MMO wasn't WoW. My first MMO was Toontown. If we're gonna count that as an MMO, which I guess it kind of is, it is massively multiplayer and online. There are raids in Toontown. There are technically dungeons in Toontown. Wait, is Toontown like actually classified as an MMO RPG? You don't really roleplay like classes, because you can get all the you can get all the weapons, all the gags, except for like what, one line. You can literally get all the weapons in that game besides one type, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, your attack takes me back. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle? All I know is the sword. Now's the time to...
Wait, I thought it was a blacksmith. No, the blacksmith is backwards. I'm stupid. I kind of don't care about any of these. I think determination is what we really need right now. And we have determination, so I don't think we need anything else. Well, let's talk to him again to make sure he doesn't have any dialogue.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these mementos of all a fine tale. That's how I fell in love with the sword. It grants meaning even to falling in. Not floating.
So edgy. Not floating your boat, not floating your mom. Nah, dude, I guess my first MMO probably would have been Toontown then. That shit was so fun though. I thought Toontown was fun, chat. Any other Toontowners in chat? Oh my god. Also, that was a subscription MMO, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed that game a lot. And it wasn't a it was a subscription MMO, and it wasn't like it didn't have pay to win stuff in it. And that was like one of the few good MMOs that I still played. Wait, what the fuck? That's so weird. Oh, there's a fucking dog! No! No, 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 no. Fuck off. I'm just gonna R1 spam it. You need to lurk, you need to focus on work, which is the reason why you're no stream today. Didn't you have like a presentation or something, and weren't you like tweeting out, yo, I hope I don't pick me, dude? Wasn't that what that was about? You're such a monkey. You didn't finish it? Yeah, do your stupid presentation thing that you need to finish. What the heck? What are you doing on here? I'm joking, I'm joking. Hey, go do your stuff. I'm thinking like 90% of the class wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. I'm just gonna R1 spam them because they're not even giving me an opportunity to backstab them. They're just being weirdos. This is probably a bad idea because maybe they can see me if I backstab him. Yeah, he saw me. Alright, see you to be in chat. Have a good night, Tora. Oh, he did see me. Oh, this guy's here too. Where did you come from? No, I could have gotten a backstab. You're such a weirdo. Oh shit, where did those dogs come from? Fuck. You know, this is fine. You know, it's so weird playing Elden Ring after playing Lords of the Fallen, because it's like, if you get surrounded by dogs or whatnot in this game, or like by so many enemies, Lords of the Fallen allows you to deal with it pretty easily. Because they give you ranged options, and like everyone has magic, there's always a way to handle it. But in this, it's like, oh shit, dude. Oh, I thought that was really bad. And this is like, oh shit, dude, I don't have magic, or I don't have throwables on me right now. There we go. So what did he have? He just had like... He was guarding a chest, right? We didn't kill the other dog. That guy sees us. He's just like, yo, where's he at? Wait, does he see us? Bro, he definitely sees us. What? Maybe he's blind. Oh, the dog went back to laying down. Why is he like purple? Oh, he's like sick or something. Dude, I hate dogs in FromSoft games so much. I would prefer to never deal with them ever. Exalted flesh. What else is around here? I'm pretty sure the reason to come back here was like a recipe book or something. There has to be something. How does this guy know that I just assassinated his friend behind him? Ow. But yeah, like, if you guys definitely want to join to play the MMO with me, it'd be fun. I just like kind of don't know what MMOs to really play. Like, I'm thinking maybe Guild Wars. Does anyone have Guild Wars? Because I do want to try that. I have the base version of it, but I never like... I have the base version of Guild Wars. I don't have like any DLC or anything like that.
I'm gay.
I'm gay. I have the base version of Guild Wars, but I still haven't actually gotten into it. Oh, we need a strength weapon for this, don't we?
Help me. I'm stuck. Hello?
Sorry, I don't have any strength weapons. Good luck.
Anyone? Oh, I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. My thanks, 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And
Hey yo, smack him in the rear with something nice and big. Hey yo.
there's no need to
Hey yo, dude, what is this, Final Fantasy role playing? Hey yo. Alright, we need to find something for that. I think we can get a club somewhere. Oh, I thought that was gonna hurt. Isn't there a... Yeah, okay, there is this up here. This path is on the way to what? Is it called Karthus? No, Karthus is in Lords of the Fallen. What is this place called? I forgot what that place is called. Cat, don't think about it. Don't even think about it, get. Kaled? Or Kylid? Kaled, right? I think it's Kaled. That makes more sense. That's funny. There's Kaled, and then in Lords of the Fallen there's Karthus, dude. That's so goofy. Does killing this guy give us anything? I'm pretty sure he's just here to be wacky, funny, and goofy. What? Bro, he's not even attacking in our direction. Well, at least we're not taking damage. I know he does like a slam AoE, but... I think he drops a pumpkin head, right? No? He drops shit. Useless. What's the lore with that guy headbanging? He twerked and hit me? That's what are you doing? Yo, he's throwing it back. I thought the other guy wanted to have something long, big, hit his butt. I don't know, it was that guy too. A Knight Rider at night? Oh, that makes sense.
Are you here as a customer?
Because it's like what? Usually the Knight Riders at bridges? Expands crafting repertoire. But okay, that's cool. Pickled turtleneck. We should probably get that. We should probably get the smithing stone. I don't know what. How many levels do we need? How many like smithing stones do we need to get out of? Up to +3. Oh, I did not mean to almost hit him there. Oh my god. We have 6. It's like, I'm assuming it's like what, 1 and then 2 and then 3 to upgrade. So maybe 6 should be enough. My cat is being an absolute schizo right now. Chill out. He's such a weirdo. Yeah, there's this guy too, right?
There's no mistake, is there? Death? Ah, a tarnished, are you?
You should have enough for your dagger.
I hunt
Alright.
down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. The village here has been touched.
We'll do it at the
by
next
death,
bonfire. We'll go back and teleport. Because it's almost dark
it is
again.
home to a mariner. If you value your life,
What the
then
fuck?
go no further.
Bro, chill. I'm talking to some guy. Yeah, fucking Maury Calliope looking ass.
The village here has turned back. The village here turned back.
Oh, isn't this like you have to hit their bones while it's on the ground to make them go away? Hit it again? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. When did they start doing that? Was that Dark Souls 3? Because I remember in Dark Souls 1 you couldn't like kill them. Yeah, my cat is absolutely has the zoomies. She absolutely has the zoomies. Also, hold on. Oh. Sorry. Sorry about that. What the fuck? Sorry, something was weird. What the? I had to look at something real quick. But let's go to... Oh yeah, that's right. You can just teleport anywhere in this game. Let's go back to, I guess, Ronnie? Or the blacksmith? Because I think Ronnie's here, right? In Dark Souls 3, they get one Rivi.
May I have a word?
This way, Tarnish. God, Chad, I love Ronnie.
Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed. And upon
In Dark Souls 3, they get one revive.
The talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call
Power
forth the
these
spectral
nuts,
steed
dude.
named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Spirit calling bell. Oh yeah, that's the summon shit.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly. As they recall battles past, now it is thine. To do with as thou...
Can I do... Never mind.
Forgive mine intrusion, I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Yeah, the two fingers, chat. You know, so people in here who have played MMO. What is your favorite MMO? If you have one at the top of your head. What is like, maybe not your favorite, but like what is the one you've enjoyed the most when you were playing? Dang, it's really cheap to upgrade. Wait, we need 6 smithing stones? That's fine. We should be able to get some from... You know what, why don't I just go there? Man, there's so many things you can do in this game. Like, thinking about it, you don't have to just go one area either. You can literally, in this game, you can do anything whenever you feel like it. Is this game truly the MMO? Is this game actually the true MMORPG of video games? Like, oh, I want to go upgrade my weapon now? You know what? Let's just go do that real quick. Let's go down here and let's go to the mine real quick. And then let's go kill some dudes and then get some balls and then level up. Is that easy? What's back here? What the fuck? I'm good. I don't need no Connie right now. Connie. Maybe Mabinogi, but the fun always quickly goes away. How How does it go away? Is it like whenever you try to play the game and you're leveling up and everything, like maybe it's too repetitive? The official game servers are basically dead with everything they added. They added focusing on solo play. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I feel like with some MMOs you need to have the solo content, right? But I think too much solo content can kill a game. Isn't there like a lantern that we get in this? Is there a light source in this game, chat? I thought you get a lantern. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is no lantern. Maybe I'm thinking of like Dragon's Dogma. Do I roll or do I jump? Roll. Ragnarok online, but it's because of how necessary each class is. Parties are 13 people, guilds with 50 people, so there's always a reason to chat and hang out with people. The fact that you mentioned how necessary each class is makes me feel like I would definitely love to try it out. I am a big fan of class identity in video games, you know, being the best at your class. Maybe not the best, but you know, being very good at your class or feeling like only you can do something that other people can't do when you're playing that class, if that makes sense. Was Ragnarok Online like the game from it was like one of the really old games, right? Isn't it 2D, I think? 2D's nuts. You know what I mean. Oh shit, we have a knife, so we're not gonna do anything to these guys. Can we still bleed them? They're like thick-skinned rock people, right? I wonder if it's possible to bleed them. Do we have like... We don't have anything. If we had like a mace or something, it would make it way easier to get past this part. Do I have any throwables for that guy? Yeah. We don't have bombs. I was mainly looking for bombs. Because if we have bombs, I think we can just blow up... Oh wait, no, he has a pile of rocks. Ow. Oh! Wait, that didn't even hurt. Ugh. Do backsteps have iframes in this game? Miners are annoying since you have to two-hand your weapon. Yeah, that, and they have they die really fast if you have like a blunt weapon, but I don't think we have any. Like I looked and we don't have like a mace or anything. If we had a mace, it would come in like super handy right now, since it doesn't even need to be upgraded either. So heavily leaning in solo, you can only get other players to join you for endgame raids and social events. Really, only for endgame raids? There's not even like dungeons or anything that you can run in it. I think Vindictus would be fun to try though, I'm not gonna lie. I think I have Vindictus on like maybe one of the first things I want to try first. Well, I just said first twice, but you know what I mean. So maybe I'll download Vindictus like very soon, or like I'll download it when I get the chance to and let it download overnight, and then one time I'll do like a Vindictus stream. Probably very soon, or it'll be like the first one I do. And Vindictus should be easy to do, right? Like you pretty much just play that game and all the dungeons are like 4 players or something, right? Uh-oh. Well, that happened. We don't have to kill all the rock guys. Daggers are kind of suffering. Their perspective is like Tree of Savior, but it's really old. Yeah, I definitely... Is there one of the games where you could only like, what is it, grind in to level up? Wait, was the bonfire at the top or at the bottom? I think it was at the bottom. We can just run past this now. There's nothing we really needed anyways. I think we got all the rocks off the walls that they were mining at. Since there's such variety in classes, there are different ways to fight bosses, so it's really fun thinking of new dumb ways to fight. That's how I think a lot of MMOs should be. Like, the variety in classes should breed creativity rather than... Oh shit, where the fuck did you come from? Oh. Should breed creativity rather than restricting... Rather than be restricting the players, so you can only do something in one way. You know? You should be able to do something unique and special against the boss if you have a class that allows you to do that. Right? But it shouldn't also make it so the boss is so impossible to do without that class if you don't have it, you know? That's kind of how I feel about it, right? But I guess like boss fights would be kind of hard to design around that, right? Like, how would I say like an example of this is... Like in Final Fantasy 14, I would say in like Stormblood, you had like 3 melee classes, right? You have Pugilist, Ninja, and Dragoon. Dragoon was the only one that did piercing damage, right? So you would... I think Archer or Bard had a buff that would buff your piercing damage. So you would bring like Bard and Dragoon because they synergize well with each other, right? But this was like the only freaking synergy that existed in the game between classes. It was really bad. This was like the only synergies that existed between DPS and shit. So, since it was so good, nobody used anything else. It was so stupid, you know what I mean? So it's like... instead of it being like, oh, there are multiple ways to do it, there was only one way to like min-max or try hard or some BS like that, so everyone would do that. And then if you had a monk in your party, like, nobody liked the monks. Because like, why would you use a monk? You had Dragoon and Archer synergy, and if you needed another like DPS, you would take Ninja, because Ninja can perform really well without any help from any other classes. Because they're like a support. Ninjas were a little bitch, you know? Ninja was like a support DPS, so they could do anything that you wanted them to do. It wasn't necessarily that they were used because of their damage. They were used because they can give more enmity, they can give more aggro to the tank, they can take aggro away from other classes, they can give freaking like stamina back to classes. They had Trick Attack, which gave damage buff to the whole party. You know? So, it's like you kind of needed to have this comp, because it was the only one that was like... actually had synergy. It was so weird, you know? That's like a really bad example of types of class synergies, or like something unique that you can do. Like, yeah, it's not even that unique because it's not even a boss interaction, right? It's just like these classes together are overpowered, and I feel like they should have that, but there was literally only one combination you can do back then for it, and it was just that. So it's like, it was so stupid. But even like in Final Fantasy, you used to be able to stun bosses. I think it was like a maximum of 3 times you could stun bosses. You were able to like root bosses, or like you can put like statuses on them that aren't just damage over time. And now you can't do that anymore. So it's kind of scuffed. It's like, why make it so you can't do half the skills on bosses anymore? You can't stun bosses anymore, so like the most you can do is interrupt them now. But they only let you interrupt certain casts. So... And now like every tank can do that. This is just weird. I don't know, they homogenize a lot of things. There's no real reason to take one class over another now besides damage. There's no real like, oh yeah, this class can do this super thing that makes the boss way easier to fight. Oh dude, it's so cool. Oh shit, I missed that. We need to go down there and get that. Now in Final Fantasy, it's like, Oh yeah, we just take this class because it just straight up does more damage. Like that's literally it. Oh yeah, we take Dark Knight and Rage just because it does more damage and we just off-tank them. Last time you really tried to play the game, you got into a combat guild, no one would join you in a dungeon and turn into a 3-hour slog, getting to the next room, killing one mob, dying, respawning at checkpoint, running back to the room until it's empty, and then running to the next room and repeat. Is this guy gonna shoot fire? Bro, he's spitting flames. Is this gonna aggro everyone in here? Yeah, I think so. It's a free-for-all now. Ow. Don't do another one. But yeah, like there's a lot of those too where they try to make a game solo. It's like, oh yeah, let's make it playable solo so that you know, people can catch up and everything like that. And it ends up like killing the game. Like yeah, there are solo players, but I don't think you should make an MMO like completely solo. There should be like a lot of casual content that you have to do with friends at least. Or else it just feels dead. You're just playing through it and it's like, wow, I'm playing through it. This is like, there's not even a good story either in most MMOs. This is kind of getting obnoxious. Why do I have a mana flask? I should take that off. Like a lot of MMOs don't even have good stories either, so it's not like you can even try to enjoy a solo playthrough of like, oh yeah, I'm just going through all this. Bro, did I just miss a backstab? Great. Unless it's Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy I feel is way different in that regard. How did the fire hit me? Such a scam. I don't think he's dead. Why he punched though? Do not recommend current Mabinogi unless you have a group to play it with. Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine, like, if you say it's how it is now with being like solo and stuff. Like, I don't want to play through a game completely solo. Like by myself, playing an MMO by myself. At least Final Fantasy does it right. Like, if you're a new player, you have to play through all the dungeons and everything, but you're never playing through them alone. Even though there's a lot of things you can do by yourself in Final Fantasy, you're never playing through the game, at least when leveling and doing dungeons, you're never doing it alone. You always see people at least in raid roulettes, or you know what I mean. Is there anything up there? I don't think there is. You always see people doing their daily roulettes and whatnot, because it's like you actually have to do it for tomes or whatever in endgame, or just for money or anything like that. So new players will always have a dungeon to populate. Wait, this is so far underground. What boss is this? It's a huge shame too, since the game has a lot of story. I can imagine it's just like when you make a lot of the game irrelevant. Here's what we'll do with this. Can we use the pickaxe? Bro. Our character's a fucking wussy. Oh, because it's a great hammer. Well, that makes sense. It's not even like a mace or something. But anyways, most MMOs just turn into grinding, or like at endgame, whenever the MMO's been out for too long, it just turns into catch up, and no one plays the old content like at all. MMOs need to solve this somehow. They need to solve old content being abandoned. Ow. No, no steppies. Don't give me the steppies. Oh, I rolled too early. Oh, it does let me lock onto his leg. Chat, this would be going so much faster if I had any type of blunt weapon. Oh, I'm so fucking dead, dude. I can't homeward bone out. I think the worst part about... What's he doing? I can't even see. Oh! Just don't die, forehead. No, I rolled wrong. I should have also used these summons, but whatever. Wait, there's a stake down here? You also really like RuneScape since they from the start made the game all about the grind. Oh shit, I almost just walked off and died. An addicting grind? What do you do in RuneScape? What is RuneScape like? I know of RuneScape, but I've never like played it. Can I jump down here? Okay, again. Well, I played it, but I don't know, like, other than people making fires the whole entire time, I don't know what people actually do in RuneScape. But what are you grinding for? Is there something, like, when you get to the end, what do you get from grinding? Or what is the end game achievement? You know? Does that make sense? You just quest? Is there like cool dungeons that you do with people? Is there like raids that you do? Are they fairly accessible? Do I have to walk all the way around this guy? Oh my god. That's kinda trash. Classic FromSoft design. Unashamed. What the? Wait, did he just pick up his freaking hammer and it did damage to me, dude? I'm trying to read chat and I expect you to be done with your moves. But no, dude, he just had to pick up his hammer and do big damage. Well, I feel like a friggin' spammerino. I feel like I'm an R1 menace. A light attack menace. Unashamedly about the quest and the grind. Oh, okay, well that's pretty much like what you do a lot of the time. How would I feel about that? I think that would be like fine to like play RuneScape, and if it's just about grinding and everything, I guess I can see something like that. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm sure I do have opinions about it, but I'm trying to like formulate how I feel about that. Like, would I want to play something like that if it's just about grinding and quests? Maybe. Is there like, when you're grinding and anything, is there like an end game at all? I know there's PvP in it, but I can't imagine like getting on just to grind. There has to be like some type of cool end game content for me. That you get to the end, and then you get the really cool stuff until you get the really cool stuff, and then you do the really cool things with other people, and then people know you or whatever, and then you like, what is it? A new expansion comes out, and then you go and you do that stuff, and then you do like all the hard bosses and everything, and it's fun to raid with other people and work together and do like fun like compositions or things like that. I don't know how to really explain it. Okay, so now his dagger's max. We should do more parrying, but you said you can parry the last boss in this game? Hi, Aisu. You're able to parry the freaking galaxy thing? The galaxy worm boss, whatever the heck that thingy is. Because that's the last boss, right? You should, oh crap. Yeah, that is so weird. I would not expect to be able to parry him. Because he does a lot of sword attacks, right? I can imagine if you're good at parrying and you're able to parry him, that'd be nutty. Maybe not all of his attacks, but you can parry him. I'm assuming it's gonna be all like the weird melee sword attacks that he can do, right? Not the magic stuff. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the bell. Am I dumb? Oh, you don't use the bell, you use the frickin'... You put in the slot and then you use it, right? I think that's how it's worked. I think that's how it works. You don't have to like equip the thing to the bell and then use... Dude, I've been playing too much Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, I think maybe what we'll do is we'll do Vindictus first. Because Byakua's... Hold on, let me go look it up real quick. Vindictus. Oh yeah, it's a Nexon game. Just like Blade and Soul, right? I think Blade and Soul is Nexon. Maybe what I'll do is I'll like... Oh my god, that guy's shadow scared me. I'll look up some like videos, I guess. Or like do some research on maybe like what MMOs are out right now that are kind of fun to play. Anything Nexon is greedy, I know. They ruined Blade and Soul. That makes me so sad. Blade and Soul was so good, and then it like do I even go on about Blade and Soul, dude? When it first came out, chat, Blade and Soul was so fucking good, dude. There's no pay to win in it at all. None. Zero. And at endgame, in Blade and Soul, you can literally trade items for the currency that people can buy. You can buy like the in-game currency or the bot currency or whatever that is used for costumes or like... Yeah, costumes, right? So you can, as a free player, you can farm stuff, sell the costumes, get the buyable currency, or the real money currency, whatever the fuck, and then buy whatever the hell you want. And I had a lot of things. I had a lot of stuff that I got through that, right? Amazing, amazing. No random bullshit in the game at all. No fucking, none of this pay to win bullshit. And then I'm pretty sure it was a patch when they introduced like a new class. I think it was like the Soul Fist or some bullshit. And like one of the first raids or something, they introduced this, and then I think they introduced like some pay to win shit in it immediately. And this was also before they introduced dungeons. Was it before they introduced dungeons? I don't think they were dungeons. I think they were like special raids. They weren't like super hardcore raids, but they were like some weird special raids or something where you can use your gear in and like actually do cool stuff or whatnot, right? But it was like the same patches where they introduced that, and then the game became pay to win with like having, you know, upgrade materials and whatnot, or like boxes or some shit. And man, they really pulled the what did they say? The covers over your eyes or whatever the heck it is. They really did that. They really were just like, ha, you thought we were being nice? Nah, dude, we want money. They see the 3 million players that are enjoying the game, and they're like, yo, that's a big cow. Yeah, yo, we should milk that cow. And then they ruin it. Pull the rug. Yeah, they pulled the rug out from under you. That is exactly what they do. They pull the rug out from under you. Like, yo, that's a lot of money, dude. R1 spam. Wee. Is this what it's like to be using falchions? Even though we're using a dagger. Cracked pot. Wow. Thank God we're getting throwables. Oh shit, I didn't know that was a dog. What the? Bro hit me so hard I got knocked on my butt. But yeah, that was the last time I played Blade and Soul as well. Man, that makes me so sad. At least I don't need to be like, bro dude, I can tell you about Final Fantasy. Yo, back in the days with Final Fantasy? Nah. Actually, you can kind of say that, but it won't be pay to win stuff. It was more like back in the days with Final Fantasy, the game was more tedious. The crafting sucked booty. The game at least had way more job identity, but all the jobs were scuffed, so... like, I guess depending on the way you look at it, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. But more recently in Final Fantasy, they made every job like the same, so to me it's kind of like a bad thing. Oh, that was way early. Can I parry this guy? Should I try? Oh, he was about to do his attack and then he turned around. I mean, you should be able to parry these guys, right? I don't think I'll be able to parry him with all these dogs going ham. Oh, hold on. Maybe we can get it. Never mind. What? I feel like that should have been a parry, dude. He's a common enemy later. Oh! Maybe I shouldn't yell like that. Doesn't he have summoned both of them or something? Oh, I thought he had like a friend. I probably peeked there when I was going, didn't I? Yeah, Nexon greedy. Arya game so greedy they died. Is there like another random publisher that was in there? If you mentioned maybe a publisher, maybe I'll remember. I'm trying to remember like what MMOs have I played? I played Neverwinter before. I don't think I really enjoyed it. Like, well, I forget what the proper like name of it was, but I played Neverwinter. I did not like it. And I think that's just because the beginning experience of it wasn't that cool or wasn't that engaging. What else was there? Aeon? Ion? I don't really remember anything about that game. But I feel like I played some of it. Like, I feel like I played it, but I don't think I actually got into it at all, because I don't remember shit about it. But I definitely do remember playing it.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree.
Oh,
This
Phantasy
light
Star!
once
Hold on.
shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace.
Yeah, I can see them.
Upon the cliff, in Castle Stormvale, is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pack, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
Okay. Potato Games back in the day had a few neat MMOs. What was there? Oh, dude, I remember there was like a game. What was it? They made Aura Kingdom. Okay. and they were coming out with another game, and it was supposed to be like super good. It's so cool, right? And it's new and everything. And then it had autoplay. And then it had autoplay. And then I was like, yeah, I don't want to play this game. I don't want to play this game. So I didn't play it. I thought it was weird. It's like, why you play an MMO that's an autoplay? Like, I don't, why did things start to go down this? Is it like, oh yeah, dude, I bet you companies started thinking, well, let's see. If we make them autoplay, that means they can get to the end game faster. And that means if there's autoplay, they can buy stuff faster with real life money. Ah, yeah. So how about we make it as the game? We make the game so watered down so that people can autoplay it, and then that means they get to the end faster, and then they buy stuff with money. Botting that isn't against the rules, exactly. And then since it's not against the rules either, it's like they don't need to worry about botting, you know? They're just like they don't need to worry about it at all. They just give like an excuse or something. It's like, yeah, we're trying with the bots. Oh, I don't know. They don't seem like bots to me. They just seem like real players using the autoplay feature. Ha. Or some BS. Literally legal botting. TOS free botting. This is gonna be impossible for me to get with the dagger. Luna Online was a cute one. Was Luna Online. There we go. You piece of shit. Fly F. I don't think I know Fly F or Luna Online. Or Fly F. It's probably like Fliff, right? Fliff. What other games? Because I definitely do feel like when I was younger and I had no money, I played a lot of free-to-play MMOs. Or at least I tried playing a lot of them. And man, you really realize very quickly how shitty like free-to-play MMOs are. At least most of them are pretty bad. Your friend runs the Luna Online server, he makes enough money to retire off of it. You just know all these MMO people. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to look up Luna Online. If it's a lot like that good that people
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
kind of like wanna check it out like that. Or like have a, you know, play on a private server that I assume is funded by the quote funded by the community or whatever, you know what I mean? It's so doo-doo about Indonesia. I'm not even gonna say anything about that. It's funny, that's all I'll say. What are these? Imparting knowledges? Wait, does this tell you where they are? What is this? What do these notes do? I don't know, dude. I might buy a club. Because we might need it. We might need, like, a blunt weapon eventually. Note our clues for hidden stuff? Oh, okay. No racial is true. Yeah, like, actually no racial. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There are so many. I don't want to... I'm sorry, but there are a lot of, like, East Asian players that are into... Or just like Asian players in general that are into some pretty shit tier MMOs. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it, dude. Some of these MMOs are pretty shit tier, dude. They require you to play the game like it's a freaking job. I don't know how anyone finds that fun. But I mean, go off, I guess, dude. I'm sorry, but it just be like that sometimes. Their PC can't run anything else. That's exactly how it is, though. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is, man.
What you do?
Bro, they can make a game where you play as a dot and you log on every day to do 50 dailies and have a thing that you can pay for that is like you beat the game button, and you can literally become a mod and you can like spawn in every item you want, but it's like $50 to spawn in each item, and what people will do is they'll pay for those items IRL, but then there's gonna be the free-to-play people who are like, nah, dude, you can get those easily. And they'll play the game for 100 hours to get one of those items just to sell it to someone and make money off of it. They'll do that shit. They'll spend 100, and it's just a game where you play as a dot, and like that's literally it. And they'll still say, bro, it's free to play, dude. Tell me stories about how the Luna players would force their younger siblings to grind for. I don't understand the grind, man. I thought I understood the grind because I play a lot of roguelikes, and roguelikes are the definition of grinding until you get like better abilities or whatever to actually play the game. I'm gonna look it up. Luna Online. Oh yeah, it's one of these anime style games. It's like, I know what type of game this is. Yeah, Dragon's Nest wasn't like Aura Kingdom like Dragon's Nest, because I think Dragon's Nest came out first. Also, if you guys hear buzzing, let me know, because I think I can hear buzzing from my audio interface. Like, I think Aura Kingdom came out and it was supposed to be like a Dragon's Nest type game or something. Or maybe there was a game that existed before Aura Kingdom that it was supposed to be like, but... Isn't it like... Don't a lot of MMOs, like a lot of the anime MMOs, they just like copy another MMO, like the same exact art style, the same exact like abilities or whatever, and like literally the same systems, and they just re-release it? Don't a lot of them just do that? That's what it feels like. You just heard a little bit buzzing before I mentioned it. Yeah, I think it's because I have some wires interfering with each other, so I have to move them around real quick. Or I'll have to do more testing about it later. There's even a decent clone of WoW Potato Games published. They even did a clone. Bro, why have China when you have MMO companies? Like, they just copy each other anyways and re-release the same thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, they just do that. It just seems like what it does. It's all like Walmart quality. No, it's not even great value quality. Great value is even better quality, dude.
I'm searching.
If Walmart made an MMO of like a great value version of WoW, it would still be good.
Long ago, for the reason that I yet live. But there is something for which
Hydrate.
I must
Wait, thank you.
apologize. I've acted the finger maiden.
That's right, thank you.
Yet can offer no
The
guidance.
finger maiden. Ooh.
I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
Players sent images of themselves begging to get on bans, like an image of them sitting on a dirty floor with a barely breathing laptop running Luna at 800 by 600 resolution. Ridico, stop it. No, it's true, but stop. No racial. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. It's true, stop. No racial Pepe laugh, dude. Is there... Hold on. What are popular MMOs right now? I'm gonna look it up. I'm not gonna put it on screen because it's like random sus stuff might pop up, but like... What are like popular MMOs that people would play right now besides like WoW? Besides Final Fantasy? Let me look it up. So there's what? There was Eden Eternal. Yeah, Eden these nuts. That's what Aura Kingdom I think copied from. There was Eden Eternal, and then I think Aura Kingdom was like literally the same exact freaking thing of Eden Eternal. Like literally the same exact thing. Also, you said what, Dragon's Nest was action RPG? I'll look at that too. Didn't they re-release Dragon Nest or something? Or like a game that was supposed to be like it? Sea of Thieves? I'm not playing Sea of Thieves, dude. I keep getting people asking me to play Sea of Thieves too, like friends and stuff, and it's like, I'm not playing Sea of Thieves. I'm sorry, I don't want it. I don't want to. I don't like social interaction with PvP. They rather starve to buy cash items. It's sad. You almost want to like buy them a PlayStation 5 and blow their mind. Dude, you're gonna buy them a PlayStation 5, they're gonna get so excited, you're gonna blow their mind, and then they'll be immediately disappointed by how how many non-games there are for it, because there's like no video games for the PlayStation 5. You're not playing it either, you have to mention it. Is Sea of Thieves like an MMORPG game? Is it an MMO? Like, I know it's first person and like you shoot people and stuff, but are there like abilities, or is it just like mainly MMO? I like pressing like buttons. If I'll say like if I want to play like a cool MMORPG, Destiny, Destiny was pretty fun. Destiny 2 was pretty fun. Warframe, also pretty fun. Warframe's probably way better than Destiny. I just can't get into... Dude, I don't know what this... Why is it like making this noise? This hasn't happened on stream before. I don't think it's my wires. They refreshed Dragon's Nest, and now it's bad. They do that thing where they made it so everything will die in one hit until the end of the game. Why even have a leveling process if you just want the end game? You know? Don't just reduce all the mobs' HP to 1. Just actually just let everyone skip to the end game at that point. You know what I mean? I know the leveling process, people might enjoy that and that might be the game for them. But it's also like, if you want to make a good leveling process, then make a good leveling process. If you want to make a good end game, then make a good end game. Don't put them in the game when they're freaking useless. Oh yeah, dude, we just kept the leveling in the game because it's like that's what MMO mean, right? To do something else with it. It's not that hard. Do something else. Do something else. Tradition, yeah, it's like tradition or something. Like, maybe don't put that in the game. Maybe make it so that all you have to do to level up is just do all the dungeons or something. Like, and you don't need to spam dungeons either. Just make it so when you level a character, if you really want every mob to die in one hit, just make players run through a dungeon and they get a level from the dungeon. And then they just like move to the next dungeon and then they level from that and then the next one. But don't make it insanely grindy or something. It's weird. Yeah, tradition is weird. Because I know older MMORPGs, didn't they rely on like just killing enemies to level up all the time? Like I'm pretty sure a lot of old MMOs was just like kill thing to level. I think that's what it was. Eden Eternal, dude. Eden these nuts. Aura Kingdom 2 Evolution and Aura Kingdom 2. I'm gonna look this up. Dude, Blade and Soul. Phantasy Star. Oh yeah, Phantasy Star Online. We can play that too. There's like Phantasy Star. What was the thing that they released? It was like the new, Genesis? I played that on release. I thought that was pretty fun. I don't know what it's like now, but on release it was pretty fun until you got to the end game and started to have to like grind a little bit. But I don't think that was pay to win. And then they removed the emotes because they had like that whole stupid like, what is it? They had the whole thing where they invited streamers to play the game and then streamers got trolled. So they removed a fucking feature that was part of the game and part of the original game for like 10 fucking years already. They were like, "Oh, dude, well, you make your own emotes, but just because we had this one thing where we invited streamers to the event and people were like posting porn that they made in the game on the streamers' chats, we had to just remove them all." You had this for 10 fucking years and no one cared. You couldn't just add an option to disable it? Like, they literally couldn't just add a freaking option to, oh, you open it up, oh, disable the weird chat box emojis. Bro, that is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. It's like when you talk to people who are coding and they're like, "Hey, can you do this really simple thing for me?" And like, "Yeah, it'll take 2 weeks." Why it'll take 2 weeks? You're just like adding in a box. You can disable the emotes, but I didn't know they removed it completely. I thought when they first did it, I thought they removed them completely. Maybe you can disable them now? I don't remember how it was. I thought they completely removed it. Because that made me like not want to play it anymore, to be honest. Because it was like, it was one of those things where it was so outlandishly stupid, I just didn't want to play the game anymore. I'm gonna look that up. Fantasy Star, what is it? New Genesis? Maybe it'll go with the streamers. Let me see if I can find the streamer stuff. How long ago was that? Dude, there's nothing about it on Google. It's like they just... It's like that whole entire... That whole entire thing just disappeared off Google. Because I remember that was like a pretty big thing. New Genesis streams bombarded in-game with racial slurs and toxicity. Oh, yo, the Sai Kuno here. And Toast and like some other person. What the heck, dude? Oh, was it like Chat Bubble or something? Long ago? Dude, it was so long ago. That shit was so funny. I thought that was so funny. Spiral Knight's pretty okay. I've heard of Spiral Knights. How is that now, though? I definitely heard of Spiral Knights before. Wow, it's actually like... 97% like this video game, Google users. Steam, 9 out of 10. Huh. Spiral Knight's that cool? What is Spiral Knight's gameplay like? Have you guys heard of Wakfu? I talk about that game sometimes. It's like RuneScape, but turn-based. I really wish there was a good game of that. What else do we have? Yeah, this is like the weird stuff that I don't know. Like, what is Fiesta Online? There's Grand Fantasia that I've heard of before. I don't play it. Like Astral Realm. These are all stuff I've heard of that were like in the weeb, like deep weeb side of MMOs. That I feel like were like weird for you to play grindy stuff. Ragnarok's in there, Mabinogi's in there, Decaron? What is Decaron? 2004? There's Aeon. Why is this cut off? Oh yeah, Dragon's Nest is in there too. Fiesta was also Potato Games originally. Yeah, Fiesta, I don't know what that is, but I guess it's a potato gamer. Let me go click on it and see what it even looks like. Yeah, it looks like a potato game, I'll tell you that much. And by that I mean, you know, anime graphics. You played Wakfu until they changed the battle system? Bro, dude, they changed the battle system and it was so bad, dude. I remember playing the heck out of it with my friends, dude. And then it was really fun. The dungeons and that were fun. The like little raids were fun. The classes were fun and everything. And then I stopped playing and I come back to it like, I don't know, a few months later or like maybe a few years later. And I'm like, what the fuck is this battle system, dude? You're talking about how they changed the elements on like some of the abilities, right? Like they just completely changed a bunch of things with the elements. Why did they do that? Was that the battle system change, or am I wrong about that? Because I started playing and I was like, this isn't the same game that I used to play, and kind of like it didn't make me want to play it like at all. It just felt weird. Like nothing about the game is what I recognize, and the old way the elements worked, how you would make builds around elements or like hybrid elemented stuff, didn't feel the same anymore. But they also added restrictions to making decks. They added restrictions to making decks too. Wait, why would they add restrictions? You were able to just like put whatever combination you wanted, right? Like, I remember playing the Drunken Panda thing a lot, dude. I played the Panda, and I played Chronos a lot. And it was so fun, man. And the thing that was so cool was that it was like, it was turn-based and multiplayer. That was cool, dude. A multiplayer turn-based RuneScape type game, dude. That's so badass. That's so cool. And the crafting in the game was actually pretty like fun too. It was pretty much like you just went in dungeons and you got like you went into the types of dungeons for the mob that were like your best in slot or whatever the heck, and then you like got the next thingy or whatever and then just moved on. It was just as easy as that. And then there was some crafting stuff and gathering stuff, which was also pretty fun too. It was like really simple. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed playing that with one of my friends back then. I went back to it and I was like, man, it would be really fun to play it again. And I was just like, this feels alien to me. I don't want to play this anymore. Spiral Knights is top-down twin stick sword and gun shooty type game. Oh wow, that actually sounds like it'd be pretty fun to do. It's like Diablo, right? Like what did they call it? Isometric. I think that'd be fun to play then. Oh yeah, I want to play Diablo too, chat. I guess Diablo is not like an MMORPG. It's just like an action RPG. But I do want to try it. It's just expensive. You know, I don't want to buy. And apparently there's like microtransactions in the game. I don't want to do that. You can't believe you have to watch ads as a mod. Dude, all we're doing is talking to. I'm not even playing the game. I'm just sitting here looking at MMOs. I'm thinking of like, yeah, what MMOs can I line up? I need to make a list of this. Just like make a list to myself. Where's my notepad at? Sticky notes. Well, it is sticky notes out. Why do you have to sign in to use sticky notes? When was that a fucking what? Bro, when do you have to sign in to use sticky notes? What the fuck? Bro, I hate Windows. Fucking Microsoft. Microsoft, the worst UI, UX design ever. The worst user experience ever when interacting with anything with them. Fucking make everything so complicated for no reason. It's so stupid. Vindictus. World of Warcraft, but that's not going to be until last thing. We're gonna try and play Aura Kingdom again. Hold on. Spiral Knights? I'll actually try Spiral Knights. That sounds like it'd be fun to do. Spiral Knights. We'll try RuneScape. Cause I don't really play that. There's always Notepad. Yeah, but Notepad hurt my eyes. It's too white. I'm not gonna put Eating Eternal on there because it's just like Aura Kingdom. At least I'm pretty sure it is. We can try Phantasy Star Online. Phantasy Star. Oh yeah, doesn't Phantasy Star Online 2, not New Genesis, but like normal Phantasy Star Online have weird, is it pay to win mechanics? I think it's like pay to unfuck your skill tree. I think that's what it is. Like if you make a character and you fuck up your build, you're like, oh shit, dude, I guess you gotta pay money and reset it. It's kind of really fucking stupid. I'm pretty sure that's what it was like. I thought Phantasy Star Online 2 was actually pretty fun other than that. Man's not even cleared current Savage tier and is talking about other MMOs. I don't have a fucking raid group to clear the current Savage tier on. I cleared fucking P1 to P4S. I think that's enough. I almost cleared 2 freaking ultimates. I got to freaking like last mechanics. Just PF it, dude. Just pull a Xeno. Just PF it. Nah, I'm good. I mean, that would be fun to do. At the end of doing all the MMO stuff, we could just like fuck around and try that. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is like, we're gonna play MMOs or RPG games, whatever, MMORPGs, and we're gonna like rate it on how good the new player experience is, and if we enjoy it or not. And it could be like any MMO. As long as it's not like, I'm not spending fucking money on it. I'll pay for like a WoW subscription. If the game's good, I'll pay for a subscription, but I ain't doing no stupid pay to win shit. I'll put Black Desert on there, fine dude. I'll be like, Black Desert, is it good? Black Desert. Is it still as I remember how grindy this shit is? Probably. I'll put that on there. That's a weird way to say addicted to MMO grind. That's the thing though. I'm not even addicted to MMO grind. I just like, that's the reason I don't play any other MMOs. That's the one thing that makes me so demotivated about playing MMOs is there an annoying ass grind? Yes. I don't want to play it. Is pay to win? Yes. I don't want to play it. If we want to say like, if Final Fantasy skipping all the expansions and going to the end, that is far from pay to win. That's just skipping the end game, because there's nothing in Final Fantasy where you can just put money into it and be like, yeah, I have the current raid tier I have the current raid tier weapon. Or you can't throw money into it and be like, yeah, I skipped the tomes. I skipped doing my weekly tome lockout to upgrade my armor or whatever, and I just did the raid tier savage. I don't think you can pay for that unless you buy someone's account or some bullshit, because there's no like trading, right? So I don't think skipping the end game is like a pay to win thing. I think being at end game and being able to buy a weapon that can carry you through end game, I think that's pay to win. Or just like straight up buying whatever the highest item level thing is. I think that's also pay to win. I ain't doing that shit. And I'm definitely not okay. And I say it's so fucking scuffed. I say skipping to endgame isn't pay to win, but then you also have games like fucking Black Desert. I don't think they have a hard cap at all on levels. I don't think they do. I think they have a soft cap where it starts taking you like 5 years to level up, and then they have a hard cap that starts taking you even 5 more years. No, 10 years to level up, right? 10 fucking years. And then when you're the first person to reach level 80, okay, say like the hard cap's at 70, so it'll take you 10 years to get to 80. You finally get to 80. You know what they do? They're like, okay, we raised the soft cap. You can get to like level 75 now, really pretty easily, or something like that with the soft cap, and then 75 is the hard cap to get to 80 now. Some bullshit like that. I think levels in Black Desert, I don't know if they are actually pay to win or not. I definitely think the weapon gearing is. And people are like, but you can always make like a cheaper weapon that's like easier to get. You only have to drop $500. It's not like you're dropping 10,000 to get the best weapon. You're only dropping 5,000, Mr. Streamer. It is pretty pay friendly. So no, and not. No, and not. All you know is you turn around and you be grinding out some survivor or roguelike for 100% achievements. Yeah, that's because they're fun. That's because they're fun. Especially Soulstone Survivors. I've been playing Soulstone Survivors recently, and it's like, you know, the game's pretty dynamic. The classes are kind of fun. There is a skill tree for like every class. But it's not like a skill tree actually. It's more of like a buff tree. Okay. But they do occasionally add something in the game where it's like, okay, you got to this level, now we're gonna start giving the class things to make it actually feel unique. And I think that's neat. I think it's fine. Torchlight 2 has a Diablo replacement, which you recommend only because it's Torchlight game you have. Also Titan Quest. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I forgot to write down Titan Quest last time, and I forgot what it was called. Titan Quest. I'll write that down. I'll do action RPGs. And then Titan Quest and Diablo 4. But I don't want to try Diablo 4 until it actually gets cheaper, because that shit's like so expensive to have microtransactions in it. Oh yeah, Torchlight as well. Put that in there. Torchlight 2. There's also Last Epoch. I played that already. I think it's a fun game. I'll add it in there for action RPG stuff. But I probably won't play it until it officially releases, because it's supposed to officially release in like February or something, or like early next year. Did you ever finish Grim Dawn? No. I don't think I was that into Grim Dawn. I really liked it though, I'm not gonna lie. I'll put that on there too. I really liked Grim Dawn, but I didn't finish it. I played all the classes, and then I just never actually like played the fucking game. I played all the classes, and I was like, oh wow, these classes are cool. Anyways, I can't choose. I'm just gonna stop playing the game. Titan Quest on sale right now. Also, no microtransactions. What is it on Steam? Titan Quest. Titan these nuts, streamer. Titan these nuts. Wait, there's gonna be a Titan Quest 2 coming out? Oh, let me... Oh, yeah. THQ? This game is made by THQ? THQ exists still? THQ. Wait, no. What was that? Was that the THQ thing a long time ago? THQ. Is Titan... Bro! What the fuck? It just auto-resumed. THQ got bought up? Who the heck bought it? Titan Quest Ragnarok, right? What is this like? 2017, mostly positive. Wow. Seems like it'd be fun, actually. I'll add that. I'll add that to the wish list. Titan Quest was good, but you don't remember a lick of it? I'll add that. I'll probably play that. That seems like it'd be fun. What games has THQ Nordic made then? Trine? I don't remember Trine. Battle for Bikini Bottom? They were the ones who redid that? Actually, I mean didn't they make the original too? Duh. Spellforce? I don't know what Spellforce is. I don't know what these other games are. Jected? What the hell is Jected? Battle Royale. Wow. They're remaking Alone in the Dark. Oh yeah, they destroy all humans and everything. I have Destroy All Humans. We still need to play that. Okay. Anyways, what other? Let's see. I'm just gonna take like, oh, there's Star Wars, The Old Republic, dude. I know there are people who like Star Wars. I know there's a lot of people who like The Old Republic, apparently. But I don't like Star Wars. I'll put that on the list just to have it, but I'm not into Star Wars. Oh, Lord of the Rings Online. There's people who mention that too, and I'm just like, I've never been into Lord of the Rings Online either. Because I don't know why, like, those two things just don't interest me that much. I'll play Guild Wars too. Elder Scrolls Online, I'm not trying that shit. I'm good. Final Fantasy 11? That'd be kind of fun to try. That'd be kind of fun, maybe. Oh yeah, Fliff. You said Fliff was one of the things you mentioned. I'm not gonna try the Secret World. I remember that was absolute doo-doo. Fliff. 2004. Wait, so why is this is recommended as like one of the most recent MMOs? Oh yeah, Rift. I remember Rift now. Was Rift bad? I remember it coming out and it was like supposed to be one of the cool things that was coming out. Like, oh dude, it's totally like the... Well, I guess every MMO was the WoW killer. But that came out and that was certainly a thing. I know recently for an ad, some game... Oh, recently you saw an ad for some game from THQ Nordic? It was probably the Battle Royale one. So for some reason they had that featured at the top. Injected Rivals. It's either that or it was Trine, because I know Trine has always been good, I think. I don't even know what Trine is, I just always see it and I'm like, yeah, that seems like they have like 5 of those, like that's fine. Put Rift on there, we'll try that shit, dude. I want to try Terra. Like, no lie, I want to try Terra. But, like, it died. So, like, how do I try Terra if it's dead? Tower of Fantasy's on here, dude? No, fuck that shit. It's not an MMO, it's fucking Genshin. Arcage. Arcage I put on there too, but I thought Arcage was like pay to win bullshit. I do have New World. I think we'll try New World. I'm not gonna lie. We can try that. How do we try Terra, chat? How do you play that game? If we play that, we also have to be in ELEN so that we get cancelled. Terra. Is there like an easy private server to play Terra on? Bro, there's like no videos on this. Terra online in 2022, Terra private server. Should I even be talking about a private server? I think Terra might be on console still. It was Last Train Home? What the hell is that? Last Train Home. Just John Mayer song. Last Train Home. War Torn Iron. I know you said it's not a thingy, but I'm still curious on what it is. Oh, this seems actually really cool. Like, this game actually seems cool. Yeah, it's like a cool management game and stuff. Maybe that seems like a cool game actually. Train management game. Wait, this is like the plot of Metro. Wait, that's like Metro 20. What is it, 2032 or something like that? Where they're on the train. Metro Exodus, but an RTS. Yeah, exactly. Bro, this is like Metro Exodus, but like an RTS with management. What the heck? Last you heard, Arcade kind of become trash. Yeah, I thought Arcade was like super, like heavily pay to win now. Also, Terra on console? It was on console at some point? Wait, so they shut down the online one, but they... Or the PC one, but they kept it on console? Because like console plebs are brain dead and they just... Still paying for the game? Or something? I joke. Terra for PS4/Xbox. Oh my god. Maintenance extended. Console server maintenance. Bro, why do they have it for console but not PC? Why? PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Why is Terra still on console? Wait, so this has been for 2 years. So they've still been running the servers on console for like almost 2 years now. They just never shut it down. They're just still going. What? Oh, they want to like catch up to PC servers then? They shut it down? Oh, that's just some random brainlet on freaking Reddit saying that. That's strange. There's like nothing about this either. It's like, why they have not said anything about why. That's crazy. At least from my Google skills, and trust me, I did not put a lot into looking at that. Summoner's War? What is that? Yeah, let me put A on in there. Dude, there's so many MMOs. It's crazy how many MMOs there are, but how many shit MMOs. But like how many of them are actually trash. Oh, this is like... Isn't Summoner's War a fucking mobile game? Yo, get that shit out of here. I don't care. Why is Final Fantasy 14 so low on the list? It's like one of the best MMOs nowadays. The fuck? Trove, dude, there's Trove. Yo, we could play Trove. Trove would be fun. I remember playing that game. Playing Trove was like some fun random meme shit. Ashes of Creation? That's not even out yet. Skyforge. You know what? I'm not even gonna put that on. I think that game sucked ass. Is that... Yeah, I guess it is a mobile game, huh? Because wasn't there like a bunch of YouTube creators that were like, yo, dude, Summoner's War ad. They just throw out the Summoner's War ad every time. Here, you can get your free... if you sign up now using my code, you can jump right to the end game and summon like 500 different things and get your class. Wow, dude, the most appealing thing about a game is being able to skip everything. Why even play it then? Dragon Saga? What is that? Dragging these nuts on your saga? I don't know, dude. But we can also play... I would be down with playing stuff like Maple Story as well. Yeah, I'll put Maple Story in there, dude. I don't know if you guys remember games like Grand Chase. I'm not playing that shit. That shit's too old. I played that already. That's too old. What's the other one that was like Grand Chase but is more recent? I say it's more recent, but that's like 10 years ago still. Well, it started with an E, right? I don't know if you guys remember Grand Chase. I'm pretty sure they like re-released Grand Chase recently. Elsword, I think. Elsword Online. Eden Eternal. Nah, that's like Aura Kingdom, right? Grand Chase is like Elsword Online, I think. Back from when every company made a bunch of MMOs just to chase after the WoW money. That's literally what it is. Age of Wushu? Oh yeah, Age of Wushu. That's right. Age of Wushu. There was a game that came out. It was like an MMO recently. And people were kind of hype about it. And I fell victim to the fucking hype train. Instead of using my brain and being reminded how shit MMOs are nowadays from just random publishers or companies, I bought it. And it was like some Chinese game that came out, or like Korean game that came out. And it was just like absolute trash. That was like sometime recent. I say recent, like maybe 2 years ago. Recent for, I guess, the MMO world. Age of Wushu. Oh my god. Their oldest post was like on 2012. Famous decent schools. Why do they call them decent schools? It's not descent. I think that's decent. Shaolin sect. Wu Dang sect. The Ming sect. Tian Shan. And Kunlun. Kunlun. Security organization. Bro, they call their roles security organizations because they have heal, melee, middle, and distant. Yo, those are some crazy job classes. What game? Wushu. Age of Wushu, right? New World? Yeah, I put New World on this. I have New World and I bought it on release because I played it in the beta. But bro, there was no fucking end game. There was no end game. Did you ever play Gun Z? I played Gun Girl Z. What is Gun Z? Gun Z game. What the fuck is this, dude? What the fuck? Free to play 3D TPS. There was a game that I played that was kind of like Gun Z. It was like an arena game where you played as a... crap. There were like classes you can play as and it was an arena battle and it was 3D. Bro, what the hell was that game called? It was a pretty fun game. Shirley Knights played Gunbound? What the fuck is Gunbound, dude? Oh yeah. Gunbound? What? Gunbound. Oh yeah, this is Worms. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, I played Worms. I played an old tank game. I think it was just called Tanks on my dad's Dell. That was fun. I think someone in here might be related to Gunbound in chat. In Age of Wushu, there's a mechanic where you're an offline, your character becomes an NPC. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. I like that. I like that a lot. I think I've been waiting for Age of Wushu too, but it's gonna suffer from like the same problem as Blade and Soul if it just doesn't release. Play for free? You can play it right now? Wait, you can download it right now? Wait, are you sure this game's not already out? Or is it like a different one that I'm thinking of? Wait, why does this look like a mobile game? Is this the right game? I thought I remember there being a game that was like... This can't be the right one, is it? Are you sure it wasn't like some other game? I remember they apparently said they tried to make Blade and Soul like freaking... They tried to move it to like Unity and then they tried to port it for mobile. It's so scuffed. There was another game that was like the Chinese thingy. Also, Gunbound pops up in recommended when I search up like games like Elsword. Holy crap, that's crazy. Oh yeah, Kurtzpol. I remember that came out and disappeared, I think. Kurtzpol. Closers came out and that was kind of fun. And then it died, I think. Actually, oh wait, that's like our action RPG. I forget what the reason was of why I stopped playing Closers. I guess it just wasn't that fun anymore. It's kind of like Vindictus. What else is in here? Lost Ark. Moo Online. Why are they mooing though? Dofus gets recommended for this. What the heck, dude? Ah, man. I don't know. I think I got a lot of them. Vindictus, Black Desert, Blade and Soul, Arcade, New World, Maple Story, Ion, Trove, Terra. Somehow Terra. Aura Kingdom, Spiral Knights, RuneScape, Phantasy Star Online, Phantasy Star New Genesis, maybe Star Wars, and maybe Lords of the Ring, Rift, and WoW. Wow. I'm surprised there's not like more random MMOs in this list. I feel like there's definitely a lot more. It counts Path of Exile as an MMO. I mean, it kind of is/isn't. I don't want to put Neverwinter in there. Oh, dude. Yeah, hold on. Wait, Soul Worker closed in 2021? You played Kurtzpol? I didn't play Kurtzpol though. Is that... Maybe I should try that. They made a new Soul Worker server. I thought they made a private server for that. Soul Worker... Wasn't there... There was another one that was coming out at the same time as Soul Worker though. But that one was like a Diablo. Instead of it being like instanced action RPG like Soul Worker was, I think this one was like a Diablo top-down one. What the hell was that called? There's Albion. I can try Albion maybe. Yeah, let me put Guild Wars in this because I have it and I should actually play it. Guild Wars too. I swear there was another game. Let me look at chat real quick. Maybe one of you guys had it. May also have a different name. It's been a year since you looked at years of Age of Wushu, but from you what you remember European servers where they were maintaining quality, so like left on life support or left on life support. Oh yeah, Soul Worker. Wait, which? It was Soul Worker or Closers. One of them was what? Okay, Closers was the top-down one. No, Closers was like Elsword. Soul Worker. What is Soul Worker like? Soul Worker. That's the action RPG one, right? I'm so fucking... I don't know why I get those two confused all the time, right? Yeah, that's the action one, because that's the girl with the guitar. Okay, I realized that. I would probably play Soul Worker more than Closers, though. Closers is like an Elsword-ish. Closers. Dude, I swear, there was another game, though, that seemed really cool that was coming out around the time of Closers and Soul Worker. And it was an isometric and I thought it was actually really cool. The American server were on life support to farm whales, but the European server was doing well for the players. Like they were actually still having content updates or something. Let's see, isometric RPG games. Maybe it'll like pop up in this. There's some. Let me Eastern, because I had that been an Eastern one. Isometric action RPG. There we go. Action RPG Eastern games. Isometric, because it was like a Lost Ark game. It was like Lost Ark actually. Bro, I hate Google. Why is Google so fucking bad nowadays? That shit. What? Monster Hunter World is what they consider an Eastern action RPG. I mean, that's true. That's true actually. It is a role-playing game. It is an action game. It is an action RPG. If I could do it, I don't think I'll be able to find it. Alright, so let's see. Is there any like MMOs that are actually supposed to be releasing like next year? Like, is there anything that anyone is actually hyped for? Because I think the last time people were actually excited for MMOs was New World and Lost Ark. And I think Lost Ark is a pretty damn good game, chat. The only problem with Lost Ark is that it is grindy as fuck, dude. Holy shit, I'm gonna fucking die playing that game. Okay. Oh yeah, there's Soulframe coming out, so that's cool. Let me put this soon. We'll play Soulframe because that's like a Warframe thing, right? I don't think they have an actual release date for that, but yeah, I'll put in Kurtzpel on here. Maybe I'll try that again. Kurtzpel. And by try that again, I mean try it because I have. Oh, was it Critica? Hold on, Critica. Apparently there's a reboot of it. Was it Critica? No, it wasn't. It wasn't Critica. No. Bro, I've been watching too much Xena. Man, I thought I would have seen it in here. What the fuck is this Battle Right Royale? Is that what happened to Battle Right? I thought Battle Right was supposed to be like a cool arena game like League of Legends, but it was like focused purely on PvP. The fuck did they turn this into? It's a freaking Battle Royale now? Disgusting. Oh yeah, Arcblade. That was the thing I was talking about before. That was in like an action game that I played. It was Arcblade. That was pretty alright, I guess. If it only helps a little, but you find adding Reddit to your Google search helps when looking for info, that might help too. I'm sure someone would give misinformation and lead us in another direction towards like something good anyways. You're excited for Blue Protocol? You played on the JP server a little? I liked Blue Protocol. I won't enjoy the censoring, okay. I won't enjoy the censoring. But a new MMO is a good new MMO. And I'll probably play it. I think there was something I didn't like about it, and what was that? Because I played it for like a good while. And I forget. There was something about it that I really didn't enjoy. And I think it was leveling. I think you got like... I don't know what the best way to level in that fucking game was. Was it just grinding? Like, I couldn't figure it out. I look it up and I'm like, okay, I guess the best way to level is to kill enemies in this one spot and not like do dungeons or something. I thought that was kind of weird. Maybe it's because there was like a translation, there's a language barrier, so I couldn't really figure it out. But I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the play. I enjoyed the the gameplay. I thought it was fun. You did the dungeons where you kept getting your butt kicked. Yeah, that seemed like a problem too. It didn't seem like you can level off dungeons that much. Like, it kind of seemed like you could, but it seemed like you didn't. And if you tried the solo dungeons, you would get locked out. Or, like, there's a time limit on them. So, like, you couldn't even do dungeons solo, at least the hard ones. Like, even if you were really good at it, there's such a high DPS check, you can't even do, you can't fucking do. Bro, literally, you're fighting dungeons with, like, the same level as you. I mean, obviously, it's like, why give the option to go in solo if you have to be super over leveled? Like, don't they advertise it so that you're able to do dungeons solo if you want to, but like actually have it be viable? I don't know, maybe there's just like something I was missing. Yeah, I soloed then died. Yeah, and I felt like even doing it solo didn't even give you like good XP anyways. Like, even if I was able to squeeze out killing the last boss before it kicks you out of the instance, I feel like you still didn't get a lot of XP. We could play Overwatch too. No, I'm joking. Do people really play Neverwinter? I mean, the game's still alive. Oh, you play Diablo Immortal and play PvP and get destroyed by some guy who spent $5,000. I'll add Destiny 2 to this. I guess Destiny 2 is also an MMO. Why not? Is Tower of Fantasy really an MMO, chat? Because it just seems like Genshin, but with people around. That's literally what it seems like. Like, is it actually like a kind of traditional MMO? I'm not playing Warframe. I already played enough of that. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe I will. I'll put it on there anyways. I don't want to say... I don't want to be like, oh yeah, dude, I'm not playing that game. Because it's like, you know, the whole point is to try it out. The new player experience and see what it's like. Bro, can this guy stop moaning in the background? Oh my god. The original Chinese version named... Should I even try to pronounce this? Will I be called racist? Zhuyin Zhenjing. Zhenjing. Zhuyin Zhenjing. Bro. Somewhere someone's rolling in their grave from my pronunciation. 9 scroll manual. What is that? Began beta testing in 2009 and was commercially launched in 2012? Oh, they renamed it to Age of Wushu, I see. Why'd they name it so differently? They name it the Age of Wushu in North America, the Age of Wulin in Europe, Legends of Kung Fu in Russia, Nine Yin in Thailand, and Age of Kung Fu in Southeast Asia. Bro, what? They couldn't just find like a good, like, non-copyright title for it everywhere? Genshin people didn't like it, so you didn't bother to touch it. I touched it, but it just seemed like Genshin, but like used MMO systems to keep you grinding. That's kind of what it felt like. I did not play that like long at all. I did not play that long at all. We can put like Planetside on there and do some like... It's not an RPG, but it is an MMO. Me getting sidetracked with just like adding random freaking games to it now. Games I want to try in this year, basically. This is what this list is called. Games I want to try. On stream. These won't be like full playthroughs. Obviously, they're MMOs. The only full playthrough of MMOs you guys are getting is like Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, there was Wavin that came out. Have you checked out anything with that Didiko Wavin? The like game, the devs as the same devs as Wakfu. I opened it and I was like, wow, this seems kind of cool. And then I didn't like the combat system. I'm like, wow, I'm putting that back. Wow, this is kind of cool. Wow, I don't like it. I'm putting that back. No, thank you. Bye. Eden Eternal appears again. Eating these nuts, dude. You know what? Fuck it. Why does Eden Eternal appear more than Aura Kingdom? Is this something I should actually try? Is it really different? It doesn't seem different, like, at all. I saw the gearing system and I saw the, like, how the mechanics worked before, and I swear it's literally the same thing. Someone out there is crying saying they are not the same thing. I'm sure. Torchlight Infinite? What the hell is Torchlight Infinite? There's a game just called World Boss? Torchlight Infinite. Successor to the award-winning ARPG franchise Torchlight. The city of Atena. Oh, this has a Steam page. Recent reviews, mostly positive. Oh, wow. Mostly positive? Recent reviews? Are they like fixing stuff? Oh. Classes and quality of life mechanics are locked behind expensive MTX. Devs can get fucked. Bro, what a review. Maybe. I mean, we're only trying these out. We're not planning to play them for a long time, right? So it's just like we'll try it out, and if it's shit, it's shit, and we move on. Never heard of it. Rip. Rip. Oh, dude, Fall Guys? Yo, Fall Guys is a crazy MMO, dude. Yo, dude, what is this? Just classifying everything. It is massively multiplayer. Fall Guys is indeed massively multiplayer. You do have like 100 people in them. Spellbreak's a dead game. I thought they fucking removed that. This is a battle royale. Why the fuck is that in here? Is this dragging on too long? Am I dragging this section on too long where I'm just like looking at shit to play? Random fucking MMOs to play, dude. I'll have to do more research on it. I mean, this is what I've gathered though. This is what we gathered so far. I think it'd be cool to go back and play our beloved games and see how pay to win they became. I think that's like probably the most fun part about it. Thinking more about it, you super recommend Spiral Knights? I have that on the list. I'll put them in priority then eventually. I'll like move them around. Top of the list will be priority of things I want to try. Spiral Knights does sound appealing though. It really do. So here's the thing. I really want to try to get into Guild Wars. Okay. Because I know there are a lot of people who do say Guild Wars is fun. It's like, apparently, it's like a Final Fantasy 14. One of those games that is hidden, but is like actually really good and no one talks about it. Like Final Fantasy before Shadowbringers is kind of what it seems like. When Shadowbringers came out, everyone was like, oh dude, Final Fantasy 14 is so fucking good, dude, bro. So that's how I want to imagine Guild Wars 2 is like Final Fantasy before it got super duper popular. Or before like the streamers started playing it. So I wanted to get into it, but man, I can never, like, I try so hard. Maybe if I stream it, my attitude will become different, because then I'll be like actually trying to play the game or something. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I swear, I'm a zoomer, but my attention span's pretty big, okay? If I can sit through the story of Final Fantasy 14 and at least understand most of it, besides the most recent patches, I'll be honest, they were boring as fuck, then I think I have a pretty good attention span. I think I have a pretty good attention span if I can if I can understand Final Fantasy 14 storyline. Right? I think I do. What is Undecember? I don't even think this is an MMO. I think this is just an action RPG. It's just an action RPG. Fallout 76. You guys want to play Fallout 76? I'd rather just play New Vegas. I'd rather play New Vegas. From what you remember back in the day, Guild Wars 2 was super popular. Yeah, I remember it being like super popular too back then. Like, I bought a box version of Guild Wars 2 when it first came out. I have the box probably at like my mom's house or something. I had a box version of Guild Wars 2. But me being a stupid child, I didn't know how to play it. So I just like launched it, ran around, couldn't figure out what the fuck to do, and then I stopped playing it. So I put old school RuneScape on here. Why do people like old school RuneScape more than current RuneScape? Is it just nostalgia? Is it just nostalgia? Or is it like, was the game actually better back then? Or do they consider it like a finished version of RuneScape or something? So it's like the whole goal is to get to the end of it. Current RuneScape is heavy on microtransactions? What? That sounds like it sucks. So they make a game filled with microtransactions and then they make an old school version for it, like an old school server or something. And they're like, yeah dude, you can play the old school version or something. That's kind of scuffed. Does old school RuneScape have membership too? Like, do you have to do membership for old school RuneScape? Or at least for like good stuff? You know, quality of life. What is this article? This article says Black Desert. The game is incredibly grindy and casual players may often feel overwhelmed at how much of one particular feature there is to get through. What? What does that even... What? Bro, never mind. I'm not gonna read this article, I'm just gonna look at what they have. None of these are putting like some weird old like Eastern MMO in here. Like Aura Kingdom or anything like that. Are they all really just dead? Are those type of Eastern MMOs just dead? Do you want to see 18+ adult content on this site? Steam Peak Game Discovery displays many games with some adult content. I mean, I'm not looking for adult content. This is interesting. So this indie friendly game discovery. So this thing called what is this? Steam Peak actually has like probably good rated MMOs on Steam. You're about to say no doubt because the new version is riddled with modern game problems. Really, like modern game, bro. I bet you they probably got a battle pass in there. Membership can be acquired by in-game grind. That doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, dude, I can imagine they have a fucking battle pass in the new RuneScape, don't they? They're like, oh yeah, dude, have your free battle pass, your paid for battle pass, and your battle pass plus. What does this have? Closers, Aura Kingdom. Oh, you can click on it and it says similar. Wait, this is kind of a really cool site actually. Steam Peak. Fantasy Star. Well, this is gonna be everything on Steam at least, so. Twin Saga? Wait, wasn't Twin Saga... I mentioned this earlier. I think I did mention Twin Saga, but isn't Twin Saga supposed to be like Eden Eternal Aura Kingdom type beat. Give me 1 second. Bro, there's so many MMOs in this. Like, there's so many MMOs that existed. And it's crazy how much of them are fucking scams, dude. I'm sorry. Bro. How do people let this happen, man? It's like a frog boiling in a pot type of situation. There really were just this many random MMO. Did people even know what they wanted, dude? Holy crap. What the heck, dude? Okay, enough of that site. That site's fucking weird. Twin Saga. Twin suck on these nuts. Got a vid that you can link? The Maiden Otter explain old school RuneScape, the MMO bubble. They want WoW 14 and RuneScape. Yeah, like they just like nowadays, okay, I think World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, and RuneScape, even though I don't know much about RuneScape, but I know a lot of people do like it. Maybe old school RuneScape. That's what people want. That's what people want. Whenever I think of like games like Aura Kingdom now, and like those anime type games, I think of like, bro, that's some old ass MMO. That's some old boomer, not even boomer, crawling in the grave fossil type ass MMO. Oh yeah, I didn't even put Tree of Savior in here. Tree of Savior. And it's like, people really played this, like, with all these microtransactions. Bro, that's freaking crazy. It is so sad to see that. And I mean, like, obviously, I've played my fair share of games with microtransactions and, like, pay-to-win shit, though, right? But it's still so weird. Why is my pin not getting me out of family view one? Fuck. Wait, there's a private server for this? So I'm assuming this isn't even, like... This game doesn't even exist anymore. Oh no, this game definitely looks like Aura Kingdom because those are the same fucking grass textures. Yeah, those are the same grass textures. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. A 3.5 out of 7, or 3.7 out of 5. Well, that's actually pretty good. Oh yeah, so wait, so Aria game shut down and they just gave all of it to X Legends? Is that what I'm seeing? Because it looks like all of these games that are like that just yeeted off to X Legends. Holy crap. X Legends. There was some really good MMOs that were made, but they got buried and shut down for not being profitable. Literally, if people just make a subscription, I don't know why they don't do this. If you just make an MMO that requires a subscription and you work hard on it, like I'm pretty sure there's like, if your game is not absolute fucking trash, I am like 100% sure there's a way to make an MMO nowadays. Like, that's pretty good. I think the only thing that, if I was making an MMO, I think the only thing I'd ever fucking worry about in an MMO is server issues. That is probably the only thing I'd be concerned about when making an MMO. I don't think there's anything restricting people from making, like, a good MMO. You know what I mean? The only thing restricting people from making a good MMO is fucking greed. I can understand server issues. I can understand that servers are probably really expensive because like you have so many fucking people playing the same game online, right, in one instance of a world, and it has all those calculations going and everything, that I can understand with servers. Okay, I can understand networking, at least like when you first try to figure it out, I guess, being hard, right? But as far as like making the game and making the systems fun, playing the game fun, like if you make the game first, not even thinking about a server shit, don't think about the fucking server shit, just make the game first and make it fun, be like, oh yeah, here's a reward system, here's leveling, here's other stuff like that. I don't feel like there's any reason this should be this fucking hard to make a game, to make an MMO. Especially how like a lot of MMOs nowadays are tab, well, all of them are tab target, right? What is, I guess the only thing stopping people from making like a Devil May Cry MMO, you know, to having like a really good feedback whenever you hit an enemy, to make it not feel like absolute garbage, is servers. That's the only thing I can imagine that makes making MMOs hard, is the fucking server. Dragon's Dogma Online, dude, that game fucking existed. A lot of things I can imagine they had to make adjustments to that game, Dragon's Dogma Online. Like, it felt more, the game mechanics in it did feel more scuffed and MMO-y, like more like an MMO game, like the feedback and everything, compared to like obviously the solo Dragon's Dogma Online. But they were able to do it with limitations, you know, and maybe the reason they had to shut down the servers was because they just weren't profitable enough because of freaking servers, right? But it's like, it is possible to make a game that is different from your classic scope of fucking tab target literally everything. At least that's what I think. But Kuuki, you haven't made one, so obviously... Oh yeah, oof, hard work is something people don't do these days, or many don't do these days. Actually, Knight Exemplar, it's not hard work. Have you made a game before? It's not that they're not working hard. It's because making games is so hard nowadays. Making a game is so hard. Tell that to the guy who made Undertale. Bro, making a game is so hard, you can have a million if statements in one room. Making a game is so hard, there's so many games out there with fucking spaghetti code that are still amazing. What is stopping a AAA developer or like a company from actually like doing good work? It's hard when you're lazy and don't have passion for the work. Exactly. Game hard. It's kind of like anything. It requires a certain skill set, but once you know how to do it, you know how to do it, man. Obviously, it takes a lot of experimentations with getting things to happen the right way you want it to. It takes experimentation with, like, you know, mob health, classes, how classes synergize with each other, synergize with themselves, their own kit, numbers, balancing, and things like that. Yeah, that's all, like, that's a lot of things. There's a reason testing exists, though, you know? And I don't think that stuff is necessarily, like, you know, super difficult to do. I say a little bit of coding experience, but I make fucking websites. Like, obviously I don't make, I've done some like back-end stuff too, but I've done a few courses for Unity, and I've made like my own small little Unity games and whatnot, and like did the 3D stuff and made my own little models. And like, yeah, it can be difficult, but if you were at a company and people know how to do things like that already, it's like, I don't think it's really too hard to figure things out, you know? Bro, how did the Egyptians make the pyramids? You telling me they can't learn how to make some game in a code? The fuck? Kuuki, now you're getting into like aluminum hat conspiracy theory. Tinfoil hat conspiracy theory. Execs don't care about the games or the industry. They care about sell stocks to investors, nothing else, and they get in the way of everything. Oh yeah, that's true. The investors also get in the way of that. It's like Dark Tide. When you want to make a good game and then you sold your soul to Tencent, so they released a game in a literally not even working state. Bro, they released that game in not even alpha, not even beta, dude. Not even like fucking, what is it? Would it be like Charlie, dude? Not even like Charlie beta testing or any of that shit. Not even Charlie. Bro, that shit is so bad. They released that game as soon as they got the mechanics working. They're like, oh, you can shoot gun? Wow, that's cool. Enemy can attack you? Wow, that's cool. Let's put in the cash shop and release it. Poggers, the game works. Find me. Execs be like, it works on my machine. Throw in the real money cash shop. They do be like that. Oh yeah, Bless Online, chat. I remember that game. I remember how much of a disappointment that apparently was too. But I never played it, so I'll put that on the list. Look at all these disappointment games. Wait, maybe we should do Bless Online, not or Bless Unleashed, right? Maybe we should do Bless Unleashed. Not just Bless. This is like all the games that are on Steam. Spiral Knights is on there. This I just saw, came across it. Oh yeah, Riders of Icarus. I remember that game. I'm gonna scroll for a little bit more and then I'm not gonna look at any more of them. I think we've stalled long enough and it's not even stalling, dude. We're just sitting here reading shit. I might even end stream after this. I kind of like did Elden Ring stuff. I sat in this dungeon and homie dying in the background because he couldn't get his stupid sewing needle or some shit. If I remember correctly. And I've just been like talking about MMO stuff the whole time. I shower and make lunch for tomorrow, so don't end stream until you're back. Bro, I'm probably gonna end stream after I'm done talking about it. It's 2 a.m. I've been streaming for 4 hours. I've been talking a lot. I'm hungry. I wanna get food. Pre-alpha? Yeah, like even pre-alpha, like what? It's bad. Telling me not to end stream until you're back. Okay, Ethan, stream again! What the hell, dude? No, I'll stream tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow. I'll look at my list and I'll think of which I want to try out first. It'll probably be Vindictus. Most likely Vindictus or Blade and Soul. If I can download Blade and Soul fast enough, at least. And is there anything else in here that I like should probably try first? Because I want to try Vindictus because like I actually like the action stuff in that. So streamer, please pause. I'm going to the bathroom. Yeah, please. Why don't you just bring me in with you? Like, bro, don't you have phones? Don't people sit on the toilet with their phone all the time already anyways? My dream is to have like a TV in the bathroom, so whenever I go to use the bathroom, you just like cast it to the TV, and then you don't ever like interact with your phone at all. You don't? I'm pretty sure that's what people do a lot nowadays. Spiral Knight's 2 seconds to download. You're sorry for being persistent. No, you're fine. I also do want to try Spiral Knights. So like that's also like kind of near the top, like just from seeing it myself as well. Did they consider a permanent waterproof case to house the TV? Exactly, that's what I'm thinking, dude. That'd be absolutely amazing. That's what I want to try to do. Or maybe just like a big tablet or something. Put like a tablet inside the case or something. Alright. I'm thinking we'll try Vindictus or Blade and Soul. Man, I would really try Terra, chat. If I was able to, if there's a private server up for it, I would really want to try it. Cause I think I know people have really liked that before, right? I want to try Aeon. Aeon. Because I think maybe Knight remembers too. But didn't Zeno and Arthur's play Aeon? Or Ion? How the fuck is it pronounced? Ion, I think. I think Zeno did. So it's like if Zeno played Ion, that's like kind of an incentive to play it before, right? It's like it should probably be okay enough to play, to like get into, maybe. You have no clue? Shit. Alright, I think he's talked about it in some of his videos. I'll have to go back and check. I'm gonna end stream chat. We've been talking a lot. I'm hungry. I want food. I'll probably go make some chicken patties or something. Again, dude. I really like chicken patties, so. Oh, what's up, Joan? Is that how to say your name? Joan? John? What, you came in here right when I was about to end stream. You were gonna ask if you wanted me to play with you and carry? Carry in what? I mean, I would not like carries, but... Are you talking about Elden Ring? Did I even set my games on the right thing? Oh, I did, Elden Ring. Yeah. We were just talking about like MMO stuff the whole time. I'm probably not really looking into playing this game multiplayer though. I'll probably like do normal summons. Like the bell or whatever, but not multiplayer. But I appreciate the offer. That's fine. Good day then. Have a good night, gamer. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off. We'll figure it out. I'll tweet about it tomorrow. And I guess that's kind of all I wanted to really talk about. Bro, was I just talking for like the past 2 hours or something? I don't fucking know, dude. But thank you guys for coming to stream today. Kind of like a weird end to it. A weird end. Because we've just been talking. But I do want to try an MMO thing. It makes me disappointed in MMOs recently. Even though there's been some good ones that came out, like we know there's good ones. There's WoW, and then there's Final Fantasy 14, and there's New World. Old school RuneScape exists. There's Guild Wars. But it's like none of those are really the flavor of MMO that I would want to play at all. So, besides Final Fantasy 14. Or like nothing gets me like, oh dude, it's so cool, I want to get so into it all, dude, it's insane, you know? So, whatever. I'm ending stream. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for coming by. I'm gonna go get food. I'm freaking hungry. And I guess maybe we'll continue Elden Ring another time. I probably will still play it. I don't know, dude. I hate Elden Ring. Have a good night. Bye-bye. 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 I fucking hate Elden Ring, dude. I wanted to play this because people are talking about it again, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's changed over a few years, or since the last time I played it, but no, dude, it's the same fucking shit. I'm sorry, Elden Ring enjoyers, I'm sorry. Dark Souls 1 is superior. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye-bye. Peace. Peace. I'd rather play Lords of the Fallen. When do I end stream? Delay should be caught up now, right? Yeah.